JP, always coming in hot and fast. What's going on, my man? How you doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. It's a holiday over here in Japan. It's Monday, but my wife is off. My kids are off. So we did a little stuff in the morning. We went out last night, of course. Got that pumpkin cheesecake. Had some Subway. There's a Subway here at one of the malls not too far away. So I don't get to get Subway that often. I don't get to get a lot of American things that often. We do have McDonald's everywhere, but kind of tired of McDonald's. So it's nice to have a Subway. No, it didn't fix. PayPal is not fixed. I still cannot buy anything. I've tried to use my credit card. My credit card says like it can't work or something. I'm missing so many deals. So many damn deals. This company is really a pain in the ass. I don't get it. 7,000 for this? 7,000 will get me how many summons? Was it 7,000 divided by 1,500? That's 400. That's 46 summons. 46 summons is almost a guaranteed legendary. This gives us enough to upgrade one legendary, right? I think it's 30 memory stones to upgrade one legendary, and there's chivalry. This we can upgrade one, almost two rares chivalry, or one, maybe it's one rare chivalry. Maybe it cost let me check. Cost 30. Okay, so that was almost two rare upgrade chivalries. We could actually do Arthur maybe and get to that crit rate, and then be able to really test Arthur to see how he is. See if he comes up to S tier once we get to this Chivalry 8. We're going to get him in Arena too. We can get fragments of his... We can get his memory stones there. But I'm kind of far away. So I could do 1, 2, 3. If I got that deal... If I got that deal, I could be there, you know? Arthur the King? I don't know. We'll see. Hit one additional time upon critical strike. We need to see what this is like. When we AoE, what happens when we AoE with his frost weapon? What happens when we do hard single target with his fire weapon, his flame weapon with his skill 3? Is it good? Who knows? But that's here's the thing. I have no problem getting this for 7,000 and doing that, but I can't buy anything. So the more I eat into my gems, I cannot buy anything. It's really making me mad. I'm missing so many good like $5 deals for 15 summons popped up, like an awesome deal. Here's Anguish. If anybody doesn't have Anguish, this is actually a, well, we get them for free. Hold on. We get Anguish for free on day 8. Where's our login information? Right here? I thought we got them for free. Oh, day 13. I see, day 13. All right. Bon appetit. What's up, Alex? Good to see you, my man. Andrea, hello. Biofin something. Bafon, I think that might be with the name. Good to see everybody. 10 rares. What is it? What's 10 rares? Yeah, I could buy it with gems, but if I deplete my gems, I can't get the stamina I need to keep testing everything and leveling everything up. I need to be able to spend money as a content creator to level all these heroes. Plus, it's really fun for me to level up all the uncommons, all the rares, test them out in dungeons and see how they work out. So free to play and low spenders can use those heroes. If I use all my gems in this kind of scenario, I'm going to be screwed, man. It's really disappointing that we could do so much. Like I could buy so much for the first 3 days with PayPal. It would always work. And then when I contact their company, they give me some BS thing. You got to wait 24 to 48 hours to see if it clears up. And I'm like, yeah, well, all the deals are passing me by while I'm waiting for this stuff to happen. And it doesn't even seem like it's clearing up. Like all the good deals are gone. I had so many $10 deals for 15 summons, $5 deals for 10 summons. Plus you get a little bit of gems, right? We get these crystals, 400 crystals, 300 crystals, really good deals. And I don't even want to buy a deal like this. Like this kind of deal doesn't interest me as much as, oh, here's like a 99-cent deal for 10 summons. Look at that. 10 summons. I can't even buy this. Let's see, PayPal. Still the same error. And then when somebody said they're using their credit card a lot, I try to use my credit card too, but it doesn't let you fill in like all your credit card information. It only lets you fill in. So credit card, yes. You put in your credit card number. You put in your expiration date. You put in your CVC code. And then you have your email address, which is associated with my billing. That's correct. All that's correct. And then it asks for my zip code, which is the billing information for my Bank of America. This is correct. And then when I try to charge it, it says payment failure. There appears to have been a temporary error. The funds have not been, so it doesn't tell me anything. It just says payment failure. Like what? And I've got these other options to buy, and it needs to go global. Once we're global, I'll buy on Apple Pay over here on my phone. I'll buy on PayPal and Gmail and all that kind of stuff on my tablet, and screw these people. But this is ridiculous that I cannot do this. Yo, you passed 10-7? Finally? What? Good job, man. Chaos. Congrats. Yeah, 10-7 is no joke. Crom is crazy. A lot of RNG. 7K doesn't seem worth it. Well, we can get a guaranteed legendary. That's the thing. And a lot of other heroes. So 7K gives us 46 summons. We need 60 summons for the guaranteed. We're almost there. What are the odds of us getting a legendary out of this? 10 chances to get a legendary hero. Oh, here's the rate info. It pulled up on a web page. So 5% chance for a rare. Wait. Legendary hero summon ticket says 7.6% chance to get a legendary out of these tickets. Wait, look. Is that right? Okay, that changes things. That might be worth it. Look. So when you hit the summon rate on that deal, it pops up to this web page. I love this web page. This web page tells us all the information we need to know about gear, main stats, substats. When you're looking at a lot of that stuff, it's all here. It's great. And it tells you also about the Merlin Summon event. Yo, what's going on, man? Coming in with the raid? How you doing? Bond Pools? Yo, Boogeyman coming in a second ago. Gifted a whole bunch of subs. I didn't even see a notification. Did anybody see that? Yo, Boogie, thanks so much for the love and support. Giving us 5 gifted subs to Jeffness, Dragger, Lauren, Jaeger Mech is in here. And then Rickett. Thank you so much, man. Boogie, appreciate the love, my man. I didn't see it come up. I'm not hearing the notification. Let me turn my volume up. My alert box is not doing a sound right now. We had no problem with it yesterday. Strange. Yeah. Thanks for the love, guys. Appreciate that. Now you've got ad-free viewing from Boogeyman. So this is really cool. This is cool that it shows us all this information, but don't you think this is good? I mean, seriously, we've got a 7.69% chance to get a legendary out of 10. I mean, it's not guaranteed it's not guaranteed, but that's a pretty good shot. And we can get Arthur up. Do you think we should get that deal? Man, I wish I could spin and have no problem spinning. We would get that in a heartbeat. You know? Hey, thanks so much, man. Pan coming in with that sub as well. Appreciate the love. You have Arthur at 10. Looks nice, but Bedivere with fire and +2 better. Bedivere with frost. Bedivere with frost weapon with this S2 frost weapon is way better. And Bedivere comes to us as frost, so we're set there. My bad, Dragonair going for 1 month. Only gave you 5 dice. Yeah, that wasn't good, was it? Can you fix PayPal? I don't think they're gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen. 24 to 48 hours is what they wrote back about PayPal. We'll see what happens. Hey, Alex, you have Arthur at 10. Have you done Arthur with high crit rate to see what that additional attack's like? Makes you want to start over in global? No. I don't want to start over in global. I've spent way too much to do that. They give you 10 rares. It can be 10 rares. You're right. It can. They'll come back in global. I'll be able to pay then. Be patient. I need to do it now. I need all the good. I mean, there's so many good deals. There's a $1 deal for 10 summons. Come on. If I can't get that, there's something wrong. Give me the $1 deal, bro. James TV, what is up, my man? Good to see you. Long time. Did you see Gawain earlier today? Dude was one-shotting waves. It's insane. Yeah, Gawain's great. He's always been like that. If you can get the right gear, if you're strong enough, right? Then, yeah, you can do some serious damage AoE with Gawain. And he's got a lot of attack increase for himself. And he's got a really good decreased defense. It used to be better. I thought it was just like skill 2. I thought it was defense 2 down instead of defense 1 down, but they've done a lot of changes since beta. Can you see your team comp for which one? Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. I'm trying to catch up on chat really quick. Let's just get this deal and do some summons. I really hope I can buy again soon. I want to get Arthur up to that 7 or 8. I think it was 8. I want to get Arthur up to that chivalry so we can test him out. Testing purposes. All right, here we go. 7.6% chance. Are you sure it's not a guaranteed legendary, but you have a 7.6% chance each hero in the legendary pool? Oh, is that what it was? I don't know. Here's the rate again. Let's look at the rate. No, the rate says 5% chance. Oh, but what's the percentage chance? What would be the percentage chance? Why does it say 5% for all rares? Oh, now I hear the notification. That was loud. Now I hear it. Yo, Victory, just subscribe. Thank you so much, my man. I think you're subbing over there on YouTube. Thanks for following. Yeah, it says 5% chance for everything and then 7.6% chance for a legendary. Let's find out. We got them already. No going back now, right? No going back now. If I missed any of your chat, just repost it. I'm trying to catch up on chat before we do this. I think I'm almost there. Anyone use lot for farming? For farming? I don't know. Lot seems very disappointing. Lot could be good if he could do 2 turns of abnormal status effect. They've kind of ruined a lot of heroes with not making them 2 turns to do something, and I think it's going to be very, very hard for us to build. And we'll try this out. We'll do the build. We'll try to see if we can build somebody with only a 1 turn abnormal status effect blocking for our team and see if we can actually make it work. It's got to be the slowest person on our team because we can't have our guys go after him. It'll drop off immediately. Let's see how it works out. That's the only issue. Lot would be amazing if he had 2 turns of abnormal status effect. If we could even put skills into him to get to 2 turns, he would be so good. There's so much content that he would be the best at if we could do that. But it just doesn't go up to 2 turns. Sigrun, I hear she's beasting everything. Maybe we'll pull her right now. We're missing Gillian, Sigrid, and one other lovely lady, Guinevere. We're missing those 3 ladies. Here we go. 10 summons. Is it going to use all 10 right away? Let's do it one at a time. Okay. Whatever her name is. The boxer. The Fae girl, which I really like. And it starts with an A-N-D something. Okay, got her again. I really like her because she has multi-hit on her skill 2. She can sheep people or CC them. I think they turn into a little sheep or rat or something. And it's a lot of hits, and then with her passive, she can do even more hits. It was really good. It was actually a lot of damage in beta. A Ralph token. I don't see a legendary coming. I do see a lot of rares, though. Right? Oh, it's summoning a rare to a legendary. Okay. That's strong, though. We're getting a rare. Guaranteed rare. That's 10 rares. Yeah, I don't think this rate is very deceiving that they're showing us hero summon item. Hero summon ticket. Legendary hero summon ticket. Oh, you know what? We were looking at the wrong ticket. So we've got a 5. Ralph, Clementine, Frederick. What is this ticket called? Mysterious hero summon. Okay, we were looking at the wrong thing. Mysterious hero summon has a 0.17% chance to get Merlin, Claudius, Clarissa, and Lot. Yeah, we were looking at the wrong thing. So here, I'll show you. We needed to scroll down. So this is actually the odds for a rare hero summon ticket. Obviously, it's all rares, 5% chance for everything. This is a legendary. So when you get a legendary, you can get Merlin, Claudius. You can get all these people out of it. They all have an equal shot of getting them. And when you have a mysterious hero summon ticket is what we're opening right now. We have a 4.8% chance to get a rare and only a 0.17% chance. It's a 2% chance overall. I wish I'd say that. Is it a 2% chance overall? Or like normal, 1.67? This is the mysterious hero summon ticket, yeah. I don't think we're gonna get lucky. At least give me, I would like more Arthurs. That'd be cool. Oh, there we go. Speaking of, give me more Arthurs. Okay, we can use more turn. She's awesome. And that lady. All right, so no legendary. And we got enough to bring Arthur up. I'm sure we got enough to play around with Arthur and get him some crit rate set and see how he really functions and do a video with this. What am I looking at? Back here, Chivalry. I'm only on Arthur, so I got to do 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay, I'll do that later, though. Later. You just summoned the Frost weapon for Gillian? Nice. I think so. I think I actually used her Frost a lot more than I used her because her Frost does an AoE heal on the skill too, back in beta, and then it only does a single target heal on fire. And I think I was using her Frost a lot in beta. Is it still the same? I could tell you if I could buy a whole bunch of packs and do more summons and get her. This company's holding me back. I don't understand this company. It's crazy. There's people that spend, we've seen Natto and the rest of them that spend $10,000 a week. And this company keeps locking them up saying, you got to wait. And they're like, deals are being missed. And they're like, oh, you got to wait 24, 48 hours. It's crazy. And I've tried all other options. Not even their employees. Nobody understands Netmarble. Yeah, I don't understand the payment thing, though. That's the craziest thing ever. That if you're gonna cause issues because everything is so many microtransactions, let me queue a whole bunch of purchases up. Like, let me queue, before I buy it, let me go, okay, I'm going to pay for this, I'm going to pay for that, I'm going to pay for like 10 items, and it's $150. Great, boom, done. Instead of me going in there, if the issue is that I'm doing all these, and you're giving me all these great deals for 99 cents, $5, $10, $5, it's not my fault. You're giving me all these cool deals. Why in the hell are you then gating people for 24 to 48 hours? I don't know, it's pretty maddening. Like, I'm missing out on some really good deals. Yes, sir. Frost is healing for group heal. Okay, so she's insane. If you have her, she's great. If you have her in a counterattack set, vigor set, and a counterattack set, it's really awesome when she counterattacks because she gets the heal, your lowest person, and she gets a chance to knock back their ultimate gauge. Very, very strong. Here, she's only healing one. She's attacking, but she's also healing the ally with the lowest HP. But with her Frost in beta, when I used it, reduce the 40% chance to heal all allies. Oh, it's only a 40% chance. That's weird. I don't remember it being that low in beta. So it's kind of similar, but she's got a 40. Does it go up? No, that's maxed out. She's got another reduction attack gauge, but yeah, I mean, congrats. If you've got her and you got the Frost weapon, that's sweet. Really sweet. Yo, Dr. Matt Games has subscribed Prime for 5 months. Let's go, man. Let's go. Thank you so much. Coming in with that 5-month Prime sub. Wow. Thank you. I keep hearing Sigrun. Are people running Sigrun? Maybe she was named Sigrid. You keep hearing Sigrun? Yeah, she's not named Sigrid. She's named Sigrun. Sigrid is from Dragonair, right? That's what they told me yesterday. I kept calling her Sigrid as well, but she's Sigrun. R-U-N. Okay, so what are we going to do? I think I've caught up on chat now. Let's here's what I've done. I was going to farm gear and trying to make 4 to 5 star gear, and I found out that this dragon is far easier to fight than the first dragon. This first dragon is actually very annoying, and it's really because heroes do not apply mark very well. I'm on 5 of this dragon. If I could apply mark, yeah, it's just difficult to run. Like, even if I can apply mark, it's far harder to run than me coming in and bringing K, because K is such an absolute monster, and I put a lot into K. Me bringing K in here and not even worrying about doing protection or abnormal status effect or immunity or any of that, she is beasting up to 6 easily. And I wasn't even using Sarah. I was just using these 3. I started using Sarah in here just because I wanted to get her levels up. She's 55. If I brought Morgan in, Morgan's capped out. She can't get any more levels. So I started bringing in, just whatever. Somebody else to come in here and fill it in. The first dragon, right? The first dragon is actually hard. And then John told me, Mustang John told me over in my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, guys, join me. If you're on Twitch, join me in Discord. If you're on YouTube, join me in Discord. It's down below. We have lots of clans. I'm starting a free-to-play clan today. Actually, I need to do that right now. Let me log in over here on my LD Player free-to-play account. I've got a free-to-play account that I've been playing the last couple days, and I'm going to continue to do that, so I have a clan for that. We've got about 7 other clans. If you want to start your clan and run it out of my Discord, we'll just put the name down here, and you can have all your friends join. We'll funnel other people to you. We've got people asking all the time and looking for clans channel. They're looking to join something. So if you want to run something, we'll get you people to make sure we fill it up. And then we've got chats for everything. So in my chat for this dragon, I asked everyone, is it easy? Like, doesn't this dragon seem so much easier? And they said this one and the last one, which I need to beat 5-7, I think. Yeah, we got to beat 5-7 to unlock this. These two are easier than this one, even in beta. As you go up higher, these are much easier. And again, this one, I'm not even worrying about. Let's take Merlin out, because maybe not everybody has Merlin. I think a lot of people have Merlin though. So many people seem to have Merlin. Who do I want to? Let's get her levels. I want my other healer. It is really cool to run with 2 healers, and I think she's geared. Let's see what we've got. KKK 111 all the way down. Everybody's just doing their skill 2s. All right. Everyone has Merlin. Do you think so? I feel like everybody's got him. Everybody summons on that banner, and it's not everybody has him, because it's only a 50% chance to get him. Even the second or third or fourth time you pull a legendary, it's still only a 50% chance to get Merlin. So not everyone. Yeah, Midnight. Not everybody, right? Does Morgan have gear on her? She's got slapped really hard. I don't know. Maybe she's got gear. Game gives you enough to summon? Yeah, the game does give you enough to summon, so you're going to get a legendary on that banner. You've got a chance to get Merlin. Doesn't mean you're going to get Merlin. Got him in the normal banner? Hey, nice. We were doing a whole bunch of summons on his banner, and we got him quite a few times, and then we went to do normal, and we picked him up in normal as well. Didn't really want to. We had plenty of copies of him by then. Not 10, but, a few extra. What's her best relic? I think the Frost Relic's her best relic, because you're going to be using her mostly in Gorgos. Wherever there's dots, and Gorgos seems to be the most dot-heavy place. And that's what she comes to you as Frost. We just need to be able to level that relic up. When can you level skills? Like Relic Skills. Anybody know that? When can we actually level that? What dungeon unlocks so that we can do that? I think I just unlocked a dungeon so I can get my relics up, advance them, like make them a different color from the gold star to the next star. Somewhere in hard mode, but to unlock the next dragon is hard 5-7. How hard do we, how high do we have to go to start putting, because skills into these heroes make a huge difference. Some of these heroes don't seem that good right now, but later on, once we can get them to do like recovery over time for extra turns, and we can get them to actually remove 2 debuffs or 2 dots, or block stuff for 2 turns instead of 1 turn, they become very, very good. I'm skeptical if Morgan's even got gear on her right now. I don't care. Even if she dies, I think we'll be okay. Is there a way to farm gold, blue, and red stones with the symbol used for ascending? Blue and red stones. Yes. You farm gold from Gorgos. I mean, you'll get gold from doing anything, but if you want a larger amount of gold per stamina used, and experience part, you do that from Gorgos, which is the big fire monkey, gorilla, ape, whatever you want to call them. And then to get those orbs, to rank up your heroes, you got to fight that boar, Pinvid. And you're going to use Kay, because she's got multi-hit. You're going to use Tristan, probably, because you have him on your team. And bring in Morgan. She's got a multi-hit on her skill, too. It's really useful. And then whoever else. I mean, really, anybody else you bring in there is going to be fine. But you should be farming those dungeons, yeah. I think Gorgos is actually too hard for what it's there for. Like, Gorgos is a dungeon that is there so that we can do everything. So that we can actually play the damn game, right? Gorgos is there for us to be able to play the game. And I feel like not only is Dejaret wind when we get him, and everybody's going to get Dejaret, but he's wind. So he takes 25% additional damage. He's uncommon, so he doesn't have the best stats. It's really stupid to have him as wind. And I told him this in beta. Believe me, I told him this so many times in beta. This was one of the major issues we had with Dejaret. It was much easier, I feel like, to get different relics back then. So this team is really easy, or this boss is really easy with a nice K on 6, and it will be able to craft us 5 and 6 star gear, which we can do right now. Let's go craft some vigor gear. But if Dejaret came to us as fire even, where he was just neutral, doesn't have to be frost. Frost would be nice, and we take 25% less damage, but we'll go neutral. If he came to us as fire, then it would be good. But I am coming in here every day and looking to see if I can see his relic pop up. I saw his wind relic pop up yesterday, and he comes to us as wind, so that's no good for me. And it's not here. So, yeah. Bust. It's dumb. It's really stupid. Really stupid. All characters need vigor gear. A lot of them use vigor gear, especially in the beginning. It's like the best thing to do. I'm not using vigor gear on Kay because she's hitting really hard, and I'm only using her skill 2. If I was using Kay's skill 3 and I didn't have a good team for it, if I was using her skill 3, and I do use her skill 3 to AoE sometimes after I do her skill 2 a few times, so she can get buffs and then hit really, really hard AoE. But I have everybody else in a vigor set, so she can do that, you know? So they can always do their skill 2s, and then she can come in here and do her. She should have a crit rate. She's supposed to have attack and crit rate set on her. I don't know what I changed. Yo, Urgent, what's happening? Long time no see, buddy. This is a 4-star right here. What do we got? Attack speed to attack. This one gives us attack. She's got critical strike and critical strike damage, so I'll keep that one. Attack speed and crit rate. Effect accuracy, she doesn't need. She's not landing any debuffs or knocking back the ultimate gauge. Let's go with these boots. Okay. Now she's looking good. So right now we were running Morgan, Tristan, Kay, Clementine. I have Clementine on Vigor set, Kay on Attack Crit Rate set. Morgan and Tristan are kind of on random sets. Tristan. Yeah, get Morgan on that Vigor set. There's no reason not to have Morgan on a Vigor set. She is there to do her skill 2 if you want to all the time. Skill 3 is really good to play all the time as well if you can get it to... If you have enough Vigor for it. Get that decreased attack, get that increased damage of 40% up there. Skill 2 to knock back the ultimate gauge AoE. Remove some buffs sometimes. It goes on cooldown for like 4 turns. She's good. She's great. But without a Vigor set, I don't know how you're doing all your skills like every turn for your heroes. But Vigor and Accuracy set for Morgan is what I use. Vigor and Accuracy set for Merlin is what I use. I'm not trying to get... Well, I'm trying to get damage out of them, yes, of course. But I want to make sure I can do their ability. Like with him, especially, if I'm going through... If I'm fighting a boss, I'm always doing a skill 2. So we're just trying to get up his skill 2, which is Frozen Remains, right? Over and over. And he does 4 hits on it. So against the boar, that's 4 hits to knock down that barrier. I need to level up some of these. I need gold, man. Everybody needs gold, but I don't want to use this gold to level his gear right now because I think we're going to need to use it to craft in just a minute. And we're going to have all new gear to put on. Yeah. Merlin, I don't see any other better gear to use right now for progression than Vigor and Accuracy. You got to land these debuffs. If you're going to go through story mode and you're going to go through the Forbidden Dungeon, you want to do AoE and you want to get that freeze he does too. So to do that, that's all about Vigor. It costs 3 Vigor to do that skill 3. And you've got to have the effect accuracy to be able to land it. Unless later on, and later on, of course, we're talking about right now progressing through the game. But later, we're going to get stuff like this. Effect accuracy, 14% on a belt. There's going to be some really high effect accuracy later on that we're not going to have to use that accuracy set. And then, cool, mid-game, we can start going a different direction, yes. But right now, everybody is struggling to make it through content, struggling to get your rank 5s into rank 6, what to do next, where to go farm my gear, how do I get stronger, how do I do better in Gorgos, and then do better in Pinvid so that we can rank up heroes. I think I've been doing really well in this. I'm just farming 8. I can do really close to beating 9. It's just a matter of being able to survive. But if I go in there with 2 healers, I think I've got 9 down. I just got to hit the tusk first and then go after him. I just have to make sure I have enough multi-hit though. But 8 is really easy now. We went from 6 to 8 pretty quick. So we're able to rank up heroes pretty easily now. I wish we could do that as easily here. I wish we could go from 6 to 8 just as easy. But there's a lot of hurdles here with removing these dots, having the right people to be able to remove them, staying alive, and then applying dots. But can't beat it again. What's my team? My team on 8 is this right now, but I was using Tristan. Only reason I leveled this guy up is because I wanted to try him out. And actually now I kind of want to reset him and go with somebody that can counterattack. I want to go with either Urion and do his skill 3, but skill 3 is going to cost 3 vigor, so it's really going to mess up the flow of this team if I do that. But he could give the whole entire team counterattack. He's going to give himself counterattack, but he could give the team counterattack. I think there's another guy. Who is the one guy that if we had enough chivalry, he would give everybody else counterattack? We need to look at him. But Ralph does not do a lot of damage, but he does a lot of hits. So I'm doing his skill 2 for 4 hits. If there's a debuff, he can do a 5th hit. The only reason I have him in here. That's it. Just because he can do hits. I prefer to level up because in beta, this girl was doing a lot of damage and a lot of control. I was using her on Tiger. I was using her to go through story mode everywhere. This little lady right here doesn't look like she can do much, but man, she was doing so much damage. With this passive here, especially if this passive is... Okay, we need one hit into this. So when we use her skill 2, she'll do 1 additional attack. And it's got a chance to polymorph. 100% chance to polymorph. Well, when we use her skill 2, she is hitting a lot of people for multiple times. She's attacking 1 person 3 times. Where is it? I think you have to level it up. Yeah, you got to level it up is the problem. With Wind, I think she was doing more. See, in beta, she was attacking 3 random people 3 times, which is 9 hits, even though it's random. So for Boar, you'd have to take out his tusk first and then go after him. But she does a lot of damage on single target because they're all hitting that single target. If you can get this multi-targets. But see, that's the thing. These heroes starting out aren't that good because we need to put skills into them. Once we put skills into them, they can be really amazing. So they're actually kind of no help right now. So even on Boar right now, she wouldn't be any help for me. Random target, it's only 1 instead of 2, and then we don't even have her passive activation rate up high enough. So she's kind of out the window for me to use there. Ralph was the only one I could get besides Tristan that could do a lot of hits. And I want to level up rares and focus on rares as much as possible. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we do it when we do auto battles and stuff. We target just the body. But with a random hits, it's going to hit randomly. It'll hit the tusk sometimes too when it says hits random targets. The reset coins, you get one at day 8, and then you get one going through journey mode. Make sure you're going through your adventure mode. You're going to get one in adventure, and I think you get a few somewhere else for free, and then you can purchase them right in the shop, which I've already bought all of them. What was it? Under packs? It was somewhere in here. Was it under monthly? Yeah, monthly you can buy 4 for 400. So then I did Ralph, but I only did Ralph because I didn't want to level up Tristan past 5-star. I wanted to do other rares past 5-star, and it's much cheaper. It's 25 of those mythic orbs instead of 50 of those mythic orbs, so I can level up more rares and have some fun with them instead of leveling up a few legendaries, is what my thought process was with that. But finding a rare that can do a lot of multi-hits is pretty hard. What I do want to know is which one was it, the one that casts counterattack? Is he shields or counterattack? No, grants skill 3 grants all allies counterattack for 2 turns, 4-turn cooldown. Okay. And that's not too far in there. He does 2 hits on his S1, 3 hits on his S2, but we're going to be needing to do his skill 3. Attack all enemies. Grant all allies counterattack damage increase. Okay, so not only is he giving them counterattack, he's giving them counterattack increase too. That's pretty interesting, right? Guy's giving your whole entire team AoE attack, and then he's giving them counterattack increase along with counterattack for 2 turns every 4 turns. That could be pretty fun. I don't know. I think it'll be really useful. And what's the one that does shields? Is it his buddy that he teams up with? Grants 10% HP shields to all allies. Oh, I've already got that unlocked. When attacking, and this is just attacking, so this guy, is there no cooldown on this? I need to use this because if this is true, we could use him in the dragon I'm fighting right now to move forward. Or one of those fights somewhere where if we have shields on, and I was thinking about getting shields for Owen, the uncommon, if we get his wind weapon. Guinevere any good? She should be great, man. Guinevere would be a lot of fun right now. Those shields for 2 vigor are going to be powerful. Urgent, thanks so much for the sub, man. Appreciate that. 7 minutes ago, 18 months going strong. Yeah, Guinevere, I would use Guinevere if I had her. I really would. I'd be trying to use her. But this guy, look at that. When attacking, grants shields 10% HP, max HP to all allies. I don't see a cooldown. It just says when attacking. Hidden purpose. That could be broken if we could get his HP high. And let me see his skills. There's nothing that says hidden purpose, right? That's going to put it on cooldown. I just can't believe it's going to be every turn. And even if he just does his S1, we put him in a vigor set. He's a vigor battery. And he's putting up shields. That sounds broken because with Owen, if we get his wind relic and we put 10% of his max HP shields on, you know, the guy we start with, the guy that's been taking care of Arthur and Kay growing up, I think it's Kay's father. We got to spend 3 vigor for that. For Guinevere, we got to spend 2 vigor for that. But Guinevere's got a lot of other things that make her great, especially for abnormal status effect in the beginning and a lot of other cool stuff. But this would be broken. 80% chance to gain stealth for 1 turn when attacking. And then chance to trigger has stealth. So, and then when he's, okay, this guy's going to be insane. Seriously. If this guy can just do nothing and give us shields every turn and then get stealth by doing nothing, just when attacking. And then when he's stealthed, he's got an 80% chance when an ally is hit for him to counterattack, 80% chance to trigger when an ally is hit while he's stealth. Attack one enemy 2 times, damage dealt, 50% chance to taunt them. And then if you know this when you're going through the Forbidden Dungeon, if you've been taunted and then the person that taunted you is stealth, you can't do anything. You know that, right? It's kind of dumb, but you can't do anything. I don't think. Unless you have an AoE ability, maybe. I just remember I couldn't do anything when I was going through that Forbidden Dungeon, and this kept happening to me. This guy seems terribly broken. We need to test this to make sure if this is accurate or not, what he's going to do. All right, so he'll attack for 1 damage, 30% chance to provoke. Effect resistance, don't care about that. Don't care about that. So it would just... He's wind. And this would work. And lost the rhythm due to festival here in IRL. Oh, Fox, what's going on? Fox mode in the house. So you've been away from the game? That's okay. It's early access. Most of the world doesn't even know about the game yet. A lot more are finding out about it. I've seen that a lot of Raid Shadow Legends content creators are really seeing how good this game is now. They didn't believe it before, man. I was all for this in beta and just so happy that it was coming out. Now they're seeing how awesome it is. How do you level up skills? Optic Gamer, that is a good question. I think it's going to take a long time for us to unlock that. I have no idea. I'm on chapter 5, hard, and I still don't have the ability to upgrade skills. Only thing I have the ability to upgrade is passive abilities. Right? When we go to Skill Awakening, it's just passives. But no actual skills yet. So we're going to get shields. He's going to counterattack when they're attacked. What do you think? What do you think, guys? He's going to provoke. This guy on the Endless Dungeon is going to be a beast as well. Uh-oh. We got to go farm some stuff, or I've got to Twin Eagle. What is his... Yo, Boogie, that dungeon's difficult, right? That the Steel Temple dungeon with Sir... What's his name? Sir Nunez? Is no joke. I don't think that's his name, but... Maybe I can use a reset on somebody who uses this stone, the Twin Eagle stone. What faction is this? Does it show the faction of him? Oh, he is a crow. So maybe if we do somebody with a crow, it would be the same? I'm not sure. Ralph's a crow. Yeah, man. 3 for 9 minutes. This game is more fun than Raid. It's got more going on. It looks better than Raid. It's got so much to do in here. It's just starting. Are you giving this a whirl as well? Oh, nice. Marvel Strike Force streamers? That's good to hear, Midnight. I'm happy about it. I hope the word gets out there. I know when they global launch, it's going to be millions of dollars in advertising. This is Netmarble. There's nothing we got to worry about. This company has billion-dollar games. They've been running billion-dollar games for a really long time. This company makes multiple billions of dollars from all those games for years on end. So it's not like this is some small little startup. We don't have to worry about advertising or the game being taken care of. And I can tell you right now, during this early access, they've been taking care of stuff. They're on top of making sure it's going to be ready for global launch. And I guarantee you, global launch is going to sneak up on us quick. Like, they're just going to come out and say, boom, here's global launch. No CC program. Probably not until global launch. They do have one in solo leveling Arise. And if it's similar to that, it'll be kind of interesting. We'll have to see how it plays out. You can't beat Crom? I don't know. I think this guy's going to be really overpowered. Nobody else thinks that? Only got one of them. Oh, that's right. We got to go farm these. Okay, so hard mode. What's the easiest one for me to farm? Level up, maxed out. Well, we don't have three auto runs on this. Let's see how fast this is. Use Ralph 2 for the dungeon. What dungeon do you use him in? Because I'm only using him right now to play around, kind of, just for the multi-hits. Because we got to have that multi-hit. We got to bring down that barrier, otherwise you can't beat the boar. And I get tired of Tristan only having the multi-hit on his skill 1 when his passive is up. Because once that passive's down on cooldown, I got to wait for it to come back. And he only does 1 hit on his skill 1, though he does lower the speed by a lot. I mean, Tristan is strong, right? That's the speed reduction is what makes him really strong. You double up. You can double up on any buff or debuff, and putting up 2 speed reductions of 60% is extremely strong. So you build him to 40? Nice. Well, Kay's killing this quickly. Shouldn't we have gotten beat it in 20 rounds? Okay, so now we just got to beat it. Which one was that? This one? Now we just have to beat this with using 2 attack heroes. Does she have gear on her? All right. Maybe it doesn't matter if she dies. As long as we beat the encounter, we're fine. Nice. Yeah, I like... Morgan's been great. Kay has been a beast. Morgan's been great. Luke has been great healer. There's another healer that's just like Luke that I'm having to use for the faction war battles. She's exactly like him. She heals for 11% of her max HP plus 150 or whatever it is, and then does something else. But she's an uncommon, and she's healing for a lot. Ally that falls. Right. You're talking about Ralph, right? Yeah, but I just don't know where I'm going to use him. Like, I want a hero that we can definitely utilize in other places. So I want a multi-hitter like Ralph that I can use in many other areas. Or somebody that can apply counterattack on everyone and get them to do a lot of hits to bring down the barrier. Whatever we can do to bring down the barrier fast. It's going to be nice. Hey, what's going on? Chew, how you doing? Okay, now I can farm for these here. Let's level up some heroes that we need to get leveled up higher. We can actually bring our boy in here to level up a little bit. It's the night one. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, he's already 5-star. Wait, this isn't the right one. This is the counterattack one. We're looking for the HP shield one. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, he's not leveled up that high. Advance. There we go. 29. Maybe we'll get to 30 in this fight here. $29. Okay. Do a couple repeat battles. Loving this game? Yeah, me too. Rosier is a beast. She is. She was a beast in beta. She can put up a lot of dots. I would like her in a different affinity, so I could use her in Gorgos. Not only can she put up dots, though, she can do AoE damage outside. You know, Anguish can't do AoE damage. She can, unless we have a different relic for Anguish. And then she can also get some health back, right? She can proc some kind of hit recovery on her own. Yeah, Optic, where are you using her? I feel like we've got people for story mode. We've got some people for the Forbidden Dungeon. But what we really have to focus on are great healers to keep us alive, to do content that makes sense for that content, like that remove debuffs, that remove dots. We need those healers for that kind of content. And then we've got to bring in whatever else it kind of... We need one damage dealer at least. That's why I have Kay here, because she's just... she's stupid. Kay's really crazy. Oh, isn't this guy supposed to be giving us shields? See, I don't even think he's working properly. I'm trying to level him up to do something that he said he would do, and I don't even think it's working. Oh, wait. Is that a shield on our team? It's just like so small because he has no gear? No. That's Lights Dawn. See, I knew that. I knew it was too good to be true. Luke looks like the only solid healer. He's the only... there's two uncommon healers that are just like... There's Luke and another lady. They're really good for uncommon. But as far as like good healers, there's a lot of good healer. Rare healers, like a lot. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's happening here. So we got skill info on Nicholas. Now, where's that ability? It doesn't even show that ability, right? It doesn't show a chivalry increase. Now, normally when the chivalry increase hits a skill, it'll have it on that skill written out. It'll say it on the passive written out. Enter stealth mode. And he's supposed to be giving us all HP shields, 10% of his max HP, correct? Oh, yeah. Sarah's better than Luke. Clementine's better than Luke. You got, what's her name? The one they give us for free. Turin's better than Luke. Who else? Isolde, once you get her up and you get her some gear, she's going to be better than Luke. Far better for Gorgos. I think that's most of the rare ones. There might be one other rare one we're missing. I've got most of them leveled up. When attacking, grants 10% HP shields, max HP to all allies except yourself for 2 turns. Hidden Purpose is the name. I knew they were lying to me. I knew it couldn't be this good, right? Maybe when attacking, when in stealth, and they just left that out. Hidden purpose. Accept yourself for 2 turns. We've got it unlocked. The next one's just increased defense. I think I'm being lied to here. He's got no gear on, but still, it would be a small shield. We'd be able to see it. I'm sure we'd be able to see something. Okay, when attacking, it doesn't matter what we attack with. No, they get it. They get it. There's the shield. Okay, let me try it again and see. Make sure there's no cooldown. I guess I didn't see it before. And we don't have to worry about him too much because he's going to be stealth. And once he's stealth, he's not going to be hit only with AoE. So nobody's going to be coming in and really doing tons of damage, hopefully, to him. See? No shields. So there's some internal cooldown for that, which it's not showing us. Could be a 4-turn cooldown. That's 1 turn. I knew it couldn't be that good. I knew it could not be every turn just using a skill 1 and it's going to work. It does say just when attacking, it shows no cooldown. You can hear me now. What happened? Hexen. Could you why couldn't you hear me before? All right, here we go. This is 2 turns. No shields again. I guarantee it's a 4-turn cooldown. So it's not that cool. I like him attacking somebody though when he's stealth and somebody hits. Okay, this is 3 turns. Nothing. Oh no, I don't want to kill him. That's 4 turns and I haven't seen it yet. I think if it's a 4-turn cooldown, that means it would work this turn, right? Here we go. 4-turn cooldown for sure. Man, they need to update that because that gave me so much hope. I was like, what? Okay, it's just like the other guy who gives counterattack to the team for 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown. Except his does say 4-turn cooldown where this guy does not. Offer to buy Anguish? Yeah, I saw that. Is it worth it? Is free to play? You're going to get Anguish at day 13. However you're doing right now on Gorgos, you're not going to get past that by getting Anguish, put it that way. Are you going to be able to get more dots up on Gorgos? Sure. But it's not going to get you past, like, it takes a lot more than that to get past Gorgos. So if you're somewhere near 6, you're not going to get to 7 with just getting Anguish right away, unless the rest of your team is really, really strong and ready to go. I'm still working on getting everybody ready to move up. And instead of her, I'd put Clementine in here so I could get somebody that's fire-based, not wind-based. So I guess I would go with these 2 healers, Merlin and Anguish, for now and see how they do. And I just leveled her up, so I'm going to make her a little bit stronger, and I'll get her in there. See if I can start moving up. Taking it slow for now. Downloaded this on the tablet. Hey, Giggle, what's up, man? You know if I can make purchases. No, you can only do it on the PC client. That's it. Unless you live in Canada. Since we're downloading the game outside of Canada, on iOS and Android, we cannot purchase anything. Boogeyman slow played this fight. Slow played. What's the team? Oh, question mark. Yeah, only way you can do it on the PC client, and I hope you can do it for a long time on the PC client and you don't get locked out like I am and other people where you have to wait. Okay, let me go back and look at this guy really quick. So now we know he's just not anywhere near as powerful as I thought he was going to be. I'm glad we didn't put too much into him, but this needs to be updated. It needs to be on a bug report somewhere. This should say cooldown 4 turns. So 4 turn cooldown is quite a long time, which is the same thing for this guy that gives us counterattack. Even though it's cool we're getting counterattack, 4 turns really is quite a bit. Counterattack for 2 turns on a 4 turn cooldown. Oh, we got 2 more of them. Boars? That's our first upgrade. All right, who else gives counterattack in the game? I think we can do that. We can sort by their abilities like that. We can do it by a tag and look for counterattack. But it's a buff, right? So we could just come over here. No, it's not always a buff. Sometimes people just have passive abilities that will counterattack when other people are hit. So I could either maybe here. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't think it's going to be there. I think it's going to be down 1 here to a positive effect. Trigger rate, counterattack trigger rate. Okay, we know we get a 40% counterattack rate with Anya. What does she got? Physical enhancement. 60% chance to trigger upon using skill 1. It's got a cooldown on that though. 1 hit, 3 hits. Speed increase 2. Pierce, evasion, recovery, drain, counterattack damage, reflect rate, co-op attack damage. What is explosive damage taken? Physical damage, debuff, attack gauge, abnormal, charge attack gauge, counterattack. Man, my eyes hurt. What's that about? It goes to nobody. Great counterattack on the Frost Relic is OP. Yeah, she is, right? If she can hit that ability to do your whole team heal like that, it's really strong. Like I said, I was using her in Frost and Beta. It's crazy when she does that full team heal, because she's doing that single target heal, and then boom, you see a heal for everybody. It's a lot. Yeah, I like the Frost one too. It's really overpowered. How am I building my Merlin? I build Merlin in vigor and accuracy all the time. That's it, all day long, until the point that when I don't need accuracy, I'll take him out of some accuracy, but I'll still keep him in vigor set, so I can make sure I can do his abilities always. Gillian, nice. And Anguish. Yeah, you got Gil in there, so she's removing some of those abnormal status effect. Which are very annoying. I don't know if it's because I've got some other. Even for counterattack here, Urian should pull up. Maybe I got to refresh. Nope. That's really weird. %40 chance to gain defense increase 2. When attacking, current HP is lower than 30%. We get this physical enhancement. This basically drops all the damage down to like one damage for quite a while. It's pretty dirty. And then here we're getting counterattack damage at 200% with him. Oh, we got 2 more. Nice. Monstrous Will trigger chance is 100% now. 40% lower HP. Counter stance duration by 1 turn. So he's going to be taking that 1 damage for another turn. And then skill-wise, decrease defense 1. Decrease defense 2. But here we get the counterattack state for 2 turns and a 50% chance to give it to everybody else. Number of counterattack turns +1. Ah. He doesn't give counterattack to everybody for 2 turns, only 1 turn. Man. We need to be able to upgrade skills for sure. Oh, that's right. I got his fire weapon today. Now I can give him counterattack on his skill 2 for 2 vigor. And I can do that over and over. So we can attack an enemy 1 time. I use this in beta. I was using his fire to do counterattack for himself for 2 turns. And I would just do a skill 2. And then he can counterattack into this decreased defense. Now in beta, he did a different move where it like lowered their HP. It was very different. This is actually, I think, going to be better. And it's for 2 turns of defense decrease. 2 hits. I don't know. I don't know how good this would be in Boar. We're getting 4 hits from, and I'd much rather play Urian. I like this guy way better. We're getting 4 hits from Ralph for 2 vigor. This guy's only going to give us 1 hit. And then when the boar does attack a lot. But I don't know if it's enough to equal the same kind of a hits that Ralph was doing. And we could get decreased defense. So that would be kind of nice. 60% chance to decrease defense too. I don't know. I really like him, so we'll see. For skill 1? Yeah, I think it's good for skill 1. I just want more hits. I wish that skill 1 hit more times. I really do. You got 3 so far. I forgot what ones. Like fixed relics in story mode. Yeah, we had that before. I'm just not sure which relics. Was it a relic for Clementine or a relic for Sarah? If there's something that we could switch into a good relic for, especially a good relic to fight Gorgos in story mode. Boogie, do you remember? Oh, is that a legendary? Could I get 1 more legendary to bring up Bedivere? Hold on. Give me... Oh, this is it. This is a selector. Oh, I should have done this more over in hard mode. Okay, where's our Bedivere at? He's ready to be leveled now. That one-armed old man. Skill leveled up. It is Crow, all right? One Crow, please. This is great. There we go. He's ready now. Yes, finally. All through beta, I had him and I couldn't hit this. I had him leveled up, so it was always going into all these other ones so many times, and it was so hard to get these, like incredibly hard. I kept hitting. It was really making me mad. This is the first time I'm going to be able to play him with this maxed out, where we're going to get 2 random enemies every 3 turns. It still takes a while to come back to it, but it's a lot of damage. I mean, the skill 2 in general is way more than most people's skill 3s, but now it's even more. Okay, so we can level up our boy whenever we get a chance. You can reset him and then do it, but I didn't. I mean, there's no use for me using him right now. Like, I didn't need him right now, so no big deal, right? Now he's ready. And I got to save a reset token. Yeah, Boogie, if you remember what relics you got, that'd be good to know. Because if you did get a relic, I think there was a relic for Clementine in there, and if it changes her from fire to say frost or wind, then we can use her in other content easily, easier to where she's taking less damage. But it's something you got to do when you're running through there. Like when you're running through adventure, you would just pick it up. Does anybody else know or remember? Cooldown is 1 turn at skill 3. Huh? Cooldown is 1 turn at skill 3, isn't it? What do you mean? Skill 3, 1 turn cooldown. There's no cooldowns on your skill 3 as long as you can have the vigor to do it. You're talking about Bedivere? Something? No, I'll just be using a skill 2 over and over. I'll be doing this one right here where we get the crit rate right before we attack. So we're going to get 40% additional crit rate. And as long as we crit, we do 126% additional damage. Deal an additional damage if the last hit is critical hit. So we're going to hit, crit, and then we're also going to do the 2 additional random attacks to somebody and ignore 20% defense. So it's going to be 4 hits when that buff is up. Is there any banner on him? No, there's no banner. You just got to be lucky. Just got to summon. Lancelot, I have him in vigor and accuracy set, so I can land those debuffs. And he's actually hitting really hard. And I can stun on that second ability. So I'm stunning on the second ability at a 70% chance. I'm putting up a burn on that first ability, and then his big AoE puts up quite a few burns, which are good. It's good going through, say, like the tower mode or anywhere else and putting up burns on the enemies. It's nice. And then he's changing himself to like the rain and getting those buffs. I like Lancelot. And he's got an awesome speed lead for anywhere. Gawain with 2 support. Yeah. This is the strongest, OPest attack in the game currently. And then if you want to get some really strong AoE attacks, you'd go with Gawain. But I think this is the strongest attack in the game in general. Especially if there's just one target there. Without a doubt, this is the strongest single target. Merlin or Morgan Stew? Who is better for campaign? I would use both. Sarah and one more. Yeah, but did you get them from story mode? We could go through there. I'm not capped on stamina. We could go check it out. We could push through here. It's pretty easy to go through story mode. We just go point to point. Oh, so you got Urian's fire. So I just got his fire too. So that's cool that everybody can have his fire. And Sarah fire? So Sarah right now, she's in frost. If we took her to the fire, we could use her easier in somebody that's wind-based. We could use her easier in like Apalia Dragon. Whoever's wind-based like that. Yeah, if you have accuracy for it. That's why you go Vigor along with 2-piece accuracy set with Merlin. Because you want to land all his debuffs. Always. And we have maps for this. If you guys aren't sure where these, like where you go pick up all the different treasures here in story mode so you can get all the rewards. If you go to the tier list that we have built, you'll see maps for it as well. That'll show all these maps. And it's the same as beta. I mean, it looks like everything that I've used for chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4 have been the same. Because nobody really has. Let's see, where's this tier list at? Yeah, this one. This tier list we were doing yesterday, and then if you come over here to adventure maps, you can see all the different maps, and it'll show you exactly where to go to pick up anything you might have missed. Oh, that's right. I'm missing this. I got to go back in the spider caves and grab these last 2, and then I'll complete the spider cave 1. Maybe we'll do that. We can do that now. Go through the spider cave. Any ideas on how to pass 10-7? I got a video on 10-7, how I did it on 10-7. It's RNG. You got to make sure that you have enough DPS. Like whatever DPS you have that's going to come out first, do enough damage so that you can spit out somebody else. And it's really nice if the second person that gets spit out is your healer. Like a good healer, a decent one. I had Luke. Luke was fine. Once I had a really strong DPS and Luke out, I could then start getting everybody else out. And it worked out well. So you have 3 good DPSers. It's a DPS race. It really is. Once you're done with that first phase, it's easy times after that. But I've got a video on YouTube explaining all of it, how I beat 10-7 in a free-to-play spec. Really low gear that I had on those people. How do you sell 1-star and 2-star gear? I haven't done that yet. A lot of it is RNG. If you get feared all the time and you can't do anything, there's nothing you could do about that. It's this. They should remove that. It makes no sense. It makes really no sense for that encounter to have that kind of fear in there, the RNG. All right, she's 55. We can get her some levels. Who else are we trying to level up? Ralph is 53. Anguish is 50. Let's go with Anguish at 56. Oh, who are we going to have do damage, though? Uh-oh. Anguish? I didn't bring in my K. I bring in K for everything. She is my go-to. Let me see if I need Merlin's help or not. Might be a long fight. Might be a really long fight. If you've gone one more turn, would that... Stu, if you... If I would have gone one more turn, I would have got nuked in 10-7? From what? He's so weak. I didn't even remove one of his conditions for that other kind of stuff in 10-7, and it was easy. Like, it seems so easy. Tristan was your DPS for 10-7? Nice. Yeah, Tristan can come in there. Slow speed. The boss will spit out somebody. If you get Tristan first, that'll happen. Or if you have Tristan first and he has enough damage, he'll definitely do enough damage to spit somebody out right away, too. Once you slow speed, you get to attack again, so those 2 attacks will spit somebody out. I don't have Merlin, so I'm still using Morgan, Ralph, Tristan, and Kay. Yeah. Nice. And Luke combo. Okay, that's good. I mean, it's awesome they gave us Morgan. So you're running around with Luke as your healer, Morgan, and then you're using Tristan and Kay is what they give you, and then you're subbing in some Ralph when you need it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the game gives you great heroes to play with. To start with, to go through story so you can unlock everything else, and then you realize when you got to fight these dungeons, you're like, damn, I need really specific heroes for some of them. But if you can push story enough, you can skip that first dragon and go to the second dragon and keep using your K, use your Morgan, use your healer Luke, and beat down that second dragon and get far better crafting materials than you would trying to fight that first dragon. K's a new cigarette. I think so, man. K is really quite good. I'm going to start doing videos tonight, too, on all the heroes. I'm going to do, like, shorts. Not actual shorts. They're going to be videos, but it's going to be a really short video. Like a 3-minute video going over each of these heroes. Since I don't really get to play them and put them in an environment to show them, it kind of... like, I'll show a clip of them doing things. I just want to do short videos talking about their chivalry. And something like Arthur. Like, right now, Arthur, to me, is... A tier compared to a lot of other rares and legendaries until we can get that chivalry, and then that all could change, right? If we get that chivalry unlocked to where he crits and does more, he could be S tier then, right? Arthur could really change. Spider has the hidden dungeon with the relic. I think is that Urion or Sarah? I like that we can get Urion's fire relic. Really like that. But I just don't know how well he's going to do in Boar. Did you see that 3-piece set, though, for Poisoners, for people who do dots for Gorgos? If we farm the 3-piece... I don't know if we have the match for that, though. Where do we got to get the match for the belt, the orb, and the banner if we're not doing a base one without a set bonus? I think you had to farm Dragon 3. I think is what it was, farming Dragon 3. Till 5-7. Yeah, till Dragon 3, 5-7. Yeah, so that's quite a ways. But they've got that one 3-piece set that'll let us do the additional dot for 2 turns instead of 1 turn. I think it's 2 turns. I think whenever you apply a dot, you do another random dot for 2 turns. Or something. It's pretty insane. So if we put that on Anguish, does that mean every time Anguish applies a dot? If Anguish applies 3 dots, gets lucky enough on his skill 3, would he then apply 3 random 2-turn dots? Because, man, it's probably 1. I bet it's 1, but it still would be pretty strong. Really helpful in Gorgos. No, I want to continue. There's things I need to do here. Why does he keep trying to tell me to go to the next one? Weak blast in phase 2, but if you don't do enough DPS, the next one he does wipes your team. I don't know. You gotta bring K is all I can say. Just bring K and get her, you know, a crit rate set and whatever else you got. And you'll be all right. Is this a dungeon we can go into? Let me in, let me in. Nope. We can teleport, but I think we need to check along the way. I'm sure there's plenty I missed. Like this. Uh-oh. And got through it with K? Okay, nice. Oh, now these are pretty tough. When we got to fight these chests and we don't have heroes leveled up for it, this is pretty difficult. Well, actually, it's really easy once we get these heroes leveled up to, say, 40 and just slap gear on them, or 50. And, of course, they're all attacking, like, my highest damage dealer. No, don't attack that one. Okay, that's not happening. We're going to have to come back to that. Can you recommend a free-to-play team to farm Red Dragon? That's the thing. I wouldn't farm the Red Dragon. I'd skip to the next dragon because it's so much easier. To farm the Red Dragon, you can use somebody. You would use Beborn. A lot of people are using Beborn, which is the shark. He's who I have leveled up. But in general, that Red Dragon is so much harder than the second one. The second one's much easier. And if you're using your K like I've been using her, you bring her in there and you don't even have to worry about the mechanics of the dragon to do better in the second dragon. I don't know how you pronunciate the second dragon's name. It's like Apollia or something like that. Let me see here. Apolia. Is that how you guys say Apolia? Means destruction. Apolia. I don't know. These people have it spelled a little bit different. Apolea. This guy said Apolea. Can I see your team to farm it? Which one? Auto skills? You're talking about the dragon I'm on? The stage 6 of the dragon? Let's go to restricted area. No, not that one. Apolia? 6. I'm using this team with, well, any healer will do. Like whatever healer you got. Just throw in your healer. Say you have Sarah, throw in Sarah. Now, I will say that a healer without additional heal effect on her, they heal so much more if you put the heal effect. Hey man, thanks so much for the sub. If you put like for her Isolde, like a lot of people give Isolde trash, but since I've got 24% additional heal, 24% additional heal on 2 different items, and 24%, so four items with 24% additional heal. So she's healing for a lot. And that'll be for any healer. It's not just her. Obviously, Sarah can raw heal for more than her, sure. Especially since I don't have skills into her to make it for a 2-turn recovery over time. But right now, with recovery increase of 82%, that's a lot. That's a lot of additional healing. So if you can get that on these heroes, it makes a huge difference, because the difference in healing of these two is gigantic right now, because she doesn't have that kind of gear. And unfortunately, that equipment is specific to their faction. So she's with the snake faction. And I've only got 2 pieces of this serpent. And none of it's the healing percentage. I could go with the healing ring though. I could bring healing ring over to her. That would be fine. Main stat. Recovery percentage. That's what it's called. That's the only one I got. You're on the second dragon? Yeah, like I said, I find the second dragon far easier. And even if you can beat the red dragon, I feel like the red dragon takes far longer than this one too. When I come in here and fight this guy, I just bring in normally I'd bring in Merlin, right? If I wasn't like trying to do a free to play approach to it, I would bring in Merlin. But if I just wanted to bring in anyone that could do well, let's see if Beborn has gear. No. She was taking, this girl, Morgan was taking a beating in here. Oh, she fire? She's fired compared to, that's why. So she's taking 25% more damage. That's why that's happening there. Hey man, thanks for the sub over there on YouTube. Appreciate it. Let's start the battle. And for my configuration, I'm just making sure that Kay does her skill 2 over and over. That'll buff her up so she'll do the most damage. Isolde's doing her skill 2. I'm going to have him do his skill 1 because I don't really care that Anguish is in here. And I'll have her do her skill 3 if we can. Skill 3 or skill 2? Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but do camera angle 2. You won't have any issues like camera angle 1. It should be default camera angle 1 or 2. Because 1 is a nightmare. 1 just jumps around too much. It gives me a headache. And you can limit your frame rates on the PC client in your Nvidia. If you have Nvidia, you can do it on your Nvidia control panel. So I've capped my frame rate for this program at 60. And it's much better for me to run a whole bunch of other stuff while I'm playing this game. And I never hear my computer spool up anymore. The thing is, it's set to unlimited frame rates. So it could probably be at like 280, who knows, high. That's why I was always going crazy. Oh, we're not doing too hot right now with these team. We just threw some people in. Where do you set that? I'll show you. Hold on. I had to just Google it on YouTube, but I think I can show you pretty easily. I don't know if we're going to beat this dragon, if we're going to get enough stamina all the time to do it. If Anguish can stay alive, I think we can still do it. Nope, he's not going to stay alive. He's not geared that well. Anguish just got stomped. Oh, and Kay's attacking Isolde. That's not good. Kay, stop attacking her. Yeah, attack him, attack him. Yeah, you know your little control panel at the bottom right in your system tray. If you go to your control panel and you pull up, well, I'm trying to pull it up right now. It's not even pulling up my. That's weird. Hold on. Let me get done with this fight. You mean inside the game? Oh, inside the game, you can't limit the frame rate inside the game. You could do it right here as far as graphic wise. You could come in here and change the size of your screen, and then you can customize to do your quality. And you could lower it here, but still, no matter what the quality you're doing to your graphics, it's still going to do the frame rate. There's no frame rate limit in here. So you have to do it through the Nvidia control panel on your PC, not inside the game. Well, almost. He just missed because she dodged. If I had lifesteal gear on her, maybe. See, I find this dragon much easier. Even... Oh, she's feared right now. She's feared. Oh, she just got feared. Now she got stunned. But when I come in with a normal team, it is really... And then she just got brainwashed. Jeez, man. Dumb. Missed again. Oh, that dragon. You can't stop K, dragon. Get out of here. Yeah, because even when you're playing with all the graphics down to the floor, it's still doing like 280 frames per second. It doesn't matter. So what I've done is, and what somebody said earlier, I saw it on Discord somewhere. Somebody said, come in here if you have the Nvidia control panel. Can I? Let me out of here. Don't mess with K, dragon. Let's go to game options, graphics. I'm trying to make this small so we can see what I need to see. Okay, here we go. Let me clear up this. Change resolution, yes. Let's go over to you guys. All right, display. Now you can see my, there we are. So on the desktop over here in the system tray, which I have a lot of stuff I kind of need to take out of. I need to make sure this doesn't auto start when my computer starts up. Let me get rid of all this so you don't have to have it clog your view. Actually, it doesn't matter. If you go over here to Nvidia, not this one. This one's broadcast. This one, right? And you go to the control panel. And then under 3D settings, oh, it's right behind me. Okay, oh, you can see it right above my head, like immediately above my head. You see where it says manage 3D settings? I'm touching it. Go to manage 3D settings and then program settings. You have to come over here and pick the program. So you're going to do King Arthur Legends Rise. You're going to add it. And once you add it, you're going to come down here and see max frame rate. And this was set to unlimited. It didn't have any settings, so I put it at 60. And then it'll tell you to apply it down below on the bottom right. Since we're not changing anything, it's not saying apply. So now when my game runs, I never hear my PC do anything crazy. I play Call of Duty at really high frames, brand new Black Ops 6, and my computer doesn't sound crazy like that. But when I play this game, it just goes wild, right? I don't know what it's trying to do. But that fixes it if you're able to do it. So we're not doing any speed runs because we're only doing 60 frames per second, but it's okay. They do move a little bit. They do move a little bit faster, but it's not worth it. Bogging down your machine. Your guys will flip around a little bit faster. Okay, we got reset. We've got these. Now, I haven't been doing these summons because I want to wait to get a rare. If the case is that you have to do 10 to get a rare, then just to make sure I do a rare, look, summon 10 times to get a rare flame relic guaranteed. Now, the chances to get a rare are 16.99% chance, but at 16.99, you should get a rare out of 10 summons. So even doing them one at a time should be okay. But I guess I'll wait. What do you guys think? What do you think about those odds? A guaranteed 1 out of 10 if you do a 10 pull, or if you do them solo, 16. You got to get 1 out of 10 out of 16.99. You got to. I mean, the odds are you would easily. You only do 10 at a time because you want to make sure you get it. I like to be safe. Come on, I like to live dangerously. Let's see what we get. Let's live dangerously. Let's see if we get a rare. There it is, legendary. I knew it. It was time. Oh no. Does Sigrun come to us as fire? Please tell me she comes to us as something else and I can use this. Sigrun. Man, I think she comes to us as fire, doesn't she? Ah, she does. Damn it. Well, we can use this to, can we use it to boost it up or can we use it to get another relic? I don't know. It'd be nice if these didn't give us the relic that they currently come to us as, that we summon them with. Sure would be nice. Okay, there's a rare already. Look at that, 16.99 cent. 17, we'll just call it 17% chance, no problem. I sure would like to summon if I could buy some deals. Oh, I can get her in this one. But we'll probably get Merlin. I missed out on so many summon tickets. Let's see if it's unlocked. Where was that? There's this one right here, this really cheapy one. This company's so crap, man. This payment company's garbage, really. A while ago, and you got Arthur and 2 Anguish. Nice. Yo, Joshua, what's happening? Camera's on the top left, battle, but some of the bosses don't have the option to change it. Oh, when you're panned out really far? I always just leave it on option 2. Always. Okay, what were we doing? Adventure mode? Were we looking at some other hero to level up? We can get Flame Relic. Okay, that'd be nice to unlock. Let's see if we can go to 5-7 and unlock the third dragon. Let's see how hard this is gonna be. All right, we're gonna throw in Merlin, heals K, and then either Morgan or another healer. What do we got to do against this guy? I think this guy was regenerating and bringing in people, and he was acting really tough to hit. Now, if we got to remove buffs, we could do that with Morgan on a cooldown. Let's see if we get enough heals with this. Okay, we got gear. If I start on the PC version now, do I reset once it No. You don't reset anytime. You can play on the PC version. I play on the PC. I go outside and I play on my iPhone, and then I come home at night and I play on my Android tablet. It's the same game. You log in with the same account. Same exact game. And no, you won't lose progress. Now, for this guy, he's fire. They're all fire, so my K is not going to do that well. 15% less damage done. But is he the main target we got to take out, this dude? This is going to drop off, though. My guys aren't going to... It's only for one turn. Let's see if we can freeze anybody. Wow. 35% chance to freeze all three. Let's get increased damage on him. We got it, right? Damage taken 40%. Morgan might make it back in time to be able to take advantage of this. Let's try to freeze him again. Okay, we got one. One makes more sense. When we got all three, that was really lucky. We can try to knock back his ultimate gauge to give K a chance to hit him. Well, we got 2 turns of added damage. Let's see if we can get a 40% again. But K's going to go and won't have the ability to do her skill 2. So let's just do skill 2. So K can do skill 2. Oh, I thought K was going next. Oh, yeah, she is. Okay. Oh, so close. Daytime. Okay, I think we got this now. Okay, what do we got? Boy's trying to take my K out. Okay, this one's done. Hey, what's going on, Ron? Welcome back, buddy. How you doing? You do. You need to download the client from the Netmarble website. If you need to learn how to play the game, guys, just go over to my newest video. Is that guy, are you on YouTube right now watching me or on Twitch? Yeah, on YouTube, I have a video showing you how to play the game on PC, how to play it on your Android device, and how to play it on iOS. It's very easy to do Android and PC. You can be playing on the PC in 5 minutes or less and playing on your Android device in 5 minutes or less. It's very simple. All right, next stage. Maybe we can make it to 5-7 and try out that new dragon. Uh-oh. Big boy. Whoa, 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 slow down, everybody. Man, everyone's fire. K's at such a disadvantage. Okay, Merlin. No luck. She's coming up next. Let's try to... Can we sleep this big boy? We can, but let's sleep this guy. Nope, didn't get it. We got to decrease this defense. Should I AoE right now? Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, calm down. What's this guy doing now? Oh, we just took him underneath the 50%. He's going crazy. We could definitely remove buffs right now, but I don't know what Morgan's cooldown is. Get a freeze? One turn cooldown before we can remove buffs. Okay, this guy's gonna go. Let's knock back his ultimate gauge. Maybe we can get somebody else in there to attack. Damn. Vicious. I want my guys to hit like this. Okay. Let's go to 5-7. Should put a note with that info on your Twitch channel. What's that? With how to play the game? That's on my YouTube. If you're watching me, you should be subscribed to my YouTube channel, please. We got videos coming out all the time on how to progress 10-7, Pinvid, Gorgos, anywhere in the game, how to get gear, what gear to use, all heroes. We're going to be doing some videos tonight on a lot of the different rare heroes and their chivalry and all the things that they can do. So subscribe. And then how to play the game. Yeah, if you're not able to play early access, it is there as well. But if you need to know it, we can put it right here. How to play the game. In my streams and in my oh, yeah, okay, man. Let me mute this bald guy. All right, here you go. I'll post it right there. Yeah, if you're not able to play, this will show you very easily. HUD, what's up, my man? Stu even has the Excel. Yeah, man, we got the Excel spread guide. That's right. We do. We have an Excel spreadsheet with all sorts of stuff we're trying to put in there and update all the time. So if you have any input on that, let me know in Discord. Send me a message. Let me know if you want to, like, if you're using a hero somewhere and we have it as a certain tier and you believe it should be higher or lower, definitely let me know. Because I'm not able to play all of them right now and know where they're really shining. So we need help with all that stuff. Here's that list. I need to put this list on Nightbot. I need to put all that stuff on Nightbot, but it won't populate for you guys over there on YouTube. But at least people on Twitch will be able to see it. But there's the tier list and the maps and all that information. Okay, so we're on Urion stage. What is this? We're only on 5-5. And things have been pretty hard. But at least he's not fire. Missed. Dude's dodging me? Let me start this fight over. I don't like how that started out. Is he always going to go after K and he stunned her? Come on, K. Do we have dodge up? We do have dodge up. Dodge it. Okay, that's better. I'll take it. All right, and we got increased damage on him. That's good. Starting out a little bit stronger. Yeah, my people are going to get to attack in time for Frozen Remains. I wonder how strong these guys are. I should AoE right now. I don't have my buffs, though. Maybe she did have the buffs. I'd have to go look in the other screen. Let's knock back the ultimate gauge. Nice. Yeah. Freeze, come on. Ooh, lucky, lucky. Lucky. Damn, he's hitting really hard. Decrease defense. There we go, and he should be dead. Oh, let's do AoE. Okay, on to 5-6. Did you make your free-to-play clan? Name. Oh, man, good. Good God, so much going on. I tried to log in. It didn't log in on LD Player. Hold on, I'm logging in right now. Maybe it logged me out because it's been sitting on the side for so long. Doing that right now. All right, let's log in. Okay, let's go to the next. We'll do auto battle on this next stage. I'm sure I'll lose it while I'm logging in here to make a clan. Okay, it's on auto. Day 2 login, I think I just did on my free to play. Wait, can I even make a clan on my free to play right now? Yeah, I can, because I left the one I was in. Do I have enough coin? What name am I going to do? Create clan. 150. It's cheap, right? Yeah, I got 150. Okay, it's created. Who wanted to join it? I'm going to put it in my Discord. Whoever wanted to join my casual clan, it's going to be in Discord in just a minute. It's the casuals. Right there. And I know I've got some people in Discord that wanted to join that have been talking since yesterday about it. And I'm going to update the name right now. Edit channel. The casuals. Okay, it's updated. It's case sensitive too, so make sure you use capital letters for the T and C. Make sure to use capital letters for T and C when searching. Okay, you're in there? Oh, is it open? Is this open for anybody to join? Ooh, maybe we should make it restricted. We don't want to fill it up too crazy fast. It's 25. I see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. How do I... That's clan shop. Come on. I can't be this bad at running a clan. I can't even figure out how to make it to where it needs to have approval. Like I'm looking at the clan members, clan missions, clan members. Dissolve clan, no. Info. Oh, here it is. Okay, I see it. Anyone can join. Approval needed. Change. All right. Okay, I'll set this off to the side and wait for people to want to jump in. All right, back to the game. Did we beat it? We beat that stage on full auto? Now, I'm surprised we beat that on full auto. That was 5-6. Okay, this is 5-7. We'll unlock that last dragon. I don't even know its name. What's its name? Arcellus? Oh, we got to beat this guy again. Kernunos? I don't like fighting this guy. I don't like fighting this guy for our skill ups. It's really quite annoying. No, that's all right. That looks pretty easy for now. K's gonna slice him. I hope. All right, added damage. Nice. Decrease defense too? Oh, nice. I need my girl Kay. Where's Kay at? She's so slow. I need Kay to come in here and do damage before these buffs fall off. Damn. Okay, we still have decreased defense and damage taken. All right, that's fine. Dude's running a massive shield right now. All right, decrease attack. We could use Sarah. We could definitely use Sarah right now to remove these debuffs. Attack speed of 30% stacking on us. All right. Now we can attack the main body, right? Just depends on how much crowd control we get hit with, right? Stupid brainwash or stuns and fears, all that stuff. Okay, this guy's not going to go on his main body for a minute. There we go. What's he hitting us with? Burn? Burn, and what's that? Effect resistance down. All right, Kay's going to go first. Nice. Got one miss in there. What's your K gear? Four attack, 2 crit. Oh, we need some heals. We need some heals badly. Who's going next? Morgan, and then let's... Okay, it's not bad, not bad. I think we got a miss in that one too. Sorry, he's gonna die. Has a +10 Merlin? Yeah, a lot of people got +10 Merlin. I mean, the whales just got to buy... I don't think it's that difficult to get a +10 Merlin if you're going to whale out. It's really a lot of fun summons on there. There's so many deals popping up all the time for the advanced... I think they're called advanced tickets, the purplish ones. So many deals. So 5-7 is easy. At least to unlock, so we can go over here and now unlock the... what was it? Arcellus? Did I get a cool new deal and I can't buy it? I mean, this would be a pretty interesting deal, but normally I don't. Is this 100? No, it's only 50 each. I don't normally buy... I buy the summons deal more. Oh, now we can do skill level ups. Okay, that's 5-7 with skill level ups. Listen closely and I'll teach you how to level up your relic skills. Gold. Where do I get these books from? Where's the Master of the Apocalypse? It's locked. How come this guy's going to tell me how to level up my... Like, I can unlock to level up my skills, but I can't go farm books to do it? Oh, we can't get any books? Can we not get any tomes to level up our skills yet in early access? On 3 and above? 3 and above what? Mr. AC, what's up, my man? So we can't get these from the dragon. Oh, I see. It's unlocking now. No, this is Crom. We got to fight Crom. That's right, because we do the talisman dungeon, and then we have Crom, and we have so many fights to do it. This dragon is for gear farming. But Crom is here in the sealed dungeon. where we get our talismans, and now we can fight him for books. Whew. What's going to be used here? Immunity. Removal of dots, we got that covered. And then abnormal status effect, which she doesn't really do. I know they put her in a lot of stuff like this, Anya, but she does it on her first skill at like a 35% chance for 1 turn on 1 ally. It's really dumb. It's not going to do abnormal status immunity. She can remove 1 dot, yeah, right now, 2 later on, which is great. And then immunity. No. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm very curious to see how this fight plays out. I think this one's going to be pretty tough. Does it digest? Does it do the same fight? Oh, this is so boring. It's going to do the same thing as it did when we went on 10-7. I'm not going to want to do 5 of these fights every day. You can queue up 3 and we can do 3 of them, but I'm definitely not going to want to do that many. Unless you have Guinevere. If you have Guinevere, your people do not get eaten. So anybody lucky enough to get Guinevere, your people don't get eaten, and then boom, you can have your whole party right now, and it would be... You can't start it with a healer. Maybe I could because it was level 1. Let's see what happens. Feared. Feared. Is it RNG or is it always giving me that spot? It looks like it, right? It looks like it's all 3 times in a row. That's some pretty good RNG. Right? Is it always giving us that second spot? Or is this just crazy RNG right now? I don't want to move it. I want to see it one more time. But I don't think Merlin's going to have enough damage to spit somebody out right away. And I don't know if Morgan will. Alright, well, Kay will. Give me my healer. That might be alright. Feared. What is this fear rate? Like when you're feared, you're just feared. What is this fear rate? K dodged. We're short a little bit of damage. Somebody's dead. It's so dumb. This is the dumbest fight. I'm telling you, with the fears, this is the dumbest fight. Like, how are you supposed to make sure you bring out somebody that can block fears? Your whole team is being eaten. If I can start the battle with my whole team, then okay, I can try to block the fear, no problem. I can legitimately bring in somebody to block fear. But how am I supposed to have somebody out first turn that can do enough damage and block fears? I'm all about hard content, really, but it's got to be content that makes sense. The fear in this encounter really does not make sense to me. Look at that damage. That damage. Does this guy go into another phase after too? Oh man. This is brutal for books. Oh yeah, because Gawain can't be abnormal status effect when he starts the battle. That would be nice. That is true. He does have that passive. Why is Arthur looking so evil with a one-armed like burned on gauntlet? It didn't even look like he couldn't take it off, you know, like it was part of his, like a demon kind of thing growing on him. Living armor. Feared. Sweet. Feared. Frozen? Come on. What? Doesn't he have an enrage? We can only fight him for so long before he just kind of gets tired and blasts us. I don't think this is going to remove from her too. I think this is... I remember my Arthur on 10-7 was frozen for 100 turns. It was... Like, where's the 2-turn freeze at? This is a forever freeze. Kim must have low resistance. I mean, it could just be RNG that she got frozen, but still. Why isn't it like a 2-turn freeze? Why is it a forever freeze? Like, what? Right? Does a forever freeze make sense? I wish I could attack her to break her out of it. Tell you what, let's just go full auto. We're going to have her heal, have him do his skill 2. If she breaks out, she'll do skill 2 as well. And we'll pick the boss. Let's see if Merlin can slowly whittle him down until he gets under 50% HP, gets enraged, and then we'll probably get blasted. Oh, she got broke out. She got broken out. Oh, she just got feared. Yay, go Kay, go. This is level 1. Remember, this is only level 1. This is stage 1. Oh, yeah. Tear into him, Kay. Get him. Oh, this guy's done. Oh, well, no. We got to do the multi-hits here. She should actually be doing her skill 1. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Get him now. He can take damage. You got him. Oh, feared. She was feared? Isn't that an annoying fight, though? I don't like that fight. I really do not like that fight. It makes no sense to have all that crowd control with the way that your heroes come out. I'm all for it having all that crowd control when you start your battle with 4 heroes. It makes sense then. Then you bring in people to counteract the abnormal status effects, right? You make a team to counteract, but it's too RNG when they spit you out. You got to get the right person you want, then you got to get the right abnormal status effect. Say I brought in somebody to take away abnormal status effect, which was really hard to get. Who can just remove? If I had Gillian, that would be great. She can remove it. You're very good, man. Hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. How much worse 2 is? It all depends on if we get CC'd or not. Like, who can remove it? So we could, let's say we had a good 4th person here that can remove abnormal status effects. Like, even every 5 turns. Jack. Is that his name? Yeah, Jack. So even if we used Jack with his 6th turn, because we don't have it on cooldown, which would be a hell of a long time, we could remove it every once in a while. But the frequency that it's being applied, we would still be hit by something. We would still get feared. We'd still get frozen. With the frequency that this is putting it out is crazy. And again, I have no problem with the frequency of abnormal status effects we're being hit with all the fears, with all the stuns. The problem is that this person is spitting out heroes in different orders, and it's just almost impossible. You got to get a DPS out first. Always, you have to. So Merlin's got to hit hard enough to spit somebody out, or she's got to come out to hit hard enough to spit somebody out, and then we can proceed. So it's just a lot of RNG. What's going on? Yeah, if we had Gwen, then the whole team would be there. We wouldn't have to worry about it. It's a real cheat code for this. Try level 3. Yeah, but even her, she's not going to remove abnormal status effects. I've used her, and I don't even see her removing it. She's got a chance to... We get the attack, counterattack, trigger it, right? We got the 40% chance to counterattack every 4 turns. debuff. Now we come over to a relic. This is just going to remove dots and debuffs. So that's not going to help us. This is not removing fear. This is not removing freeze. This is an abnormal status effect immunity. It's not even removal. It's only for 1 turn with a 25% chance. So that sucks. That's garbage. And then here, we're just defense, effect resistant. This has nothing to do with abnormal status effect. None of this is. She's garbage for abnormal status effects. If we have Sarah, she removes debuffs right now with the relic we have, not abnormal. So we're going to remove debuff, debuff. The only person that removes abnormal is Clementine, and that's only if we have her wind, I believe. 55% chance to remove 1 abnormal status effect from all allies. There's got to be somebody else who actually removes, right? Gwen? Yeah, Guinevere. Right. Yeah. That'd be great. That'd be great. But that's so stupid that you have an encounter that if you have Guinevere, it's actually like cheese, you know? Like that much of a cheese. There's always, like you always, no, Lot can't do it either. Lot only stops, and then it's only for 1 turn, so 1 turn is garbage. If Lot could do 2-turn abnormal status immunity block, he would be a golden. He'd be SS tier for so many dungeons. But 1-turn abnormal status immunity block, it's going to fall off. Your guys are going to be hit, and then it's not removal. It's only block. I wish Lot had 2 turns so you could actually viably use it. But with 1 turn, he has to be the slowest on that team, and then your team has to be hit while it's up before they take their turn. And in this game, it's kind of hard to have that all happen. But here, we've got, for himself, abnormal status immunity, sure, for a lot. When he attacks, he can get it on himself pretty easily. But here, with the skill 3, he's only giving abnormal status immunity for 1 turn. And even when you put in skills into it, it doesn't go up to 2 turns. It's kind of like when we had, what's the red cap's name? You know, the red cap that would give us decreased damage taken. He had 2 turns of that, so we could keep applying it. It was nice. Our team could actually utilize it. But now that he only has 1 turn of it, nobody's using that. Nobody's using him at all. So it's pretty dumb. Fire? Yeah, I don't have fire, my man. That's on her A2. Yeah, she doesn't come as fire. She comes as frost. Everybody's got her at frost. You'd have to get extremely lucky to get her fire relic. Like extremely lucky. Unless there's a way to get it for free. 100% chance to remove 1 abnormal status immunity from all allies. That's great. Yeah, I wish she would come to us as fire, because then she would make way more sense for all these dungeons we're running. And then we could run her with high resistance, and I think she takes advantage of resistance. There's some attacks she did take advantage. 60% chance to grant abnormal. See, for 2 turns. That makes sense too, man. I don't know why Lot has 1 turn. So if this girl and her fire relic can save you in so many instances in this game. It's SSS tier if you can get her in a fire relic. 2 turns abnormal, although 60, it'll go up to 80% chance. That's pretty nice. And then here, just removing it, we put her in really high resistance, and hopefully she never gets hit with anything abnormal, and we'll be good to go. Because we're going to get some sweet buffs too. Remove debuff. Attack speed increase rate, 10%. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it's nice. But like I said, she's SSS tier if we can get her moved up, if we can get the fire relic. But the odds of even a whale getting a fire relic, very low, because you can't buy relics. You could in beta. You can't buy a whole bunch of these gems and then go summon on the relics. Given I have Guinevere, given I have Guinevere, Gawain, Merlin, and Morgan, be the first choice to go over 50. Over 50 first choice? I don't know. I feel like support, a lot of times you can just make them tanky. So Merlin's pretty tanky on his own. I feel like Merlin would not be the first one you'd want to bring above that. Guinevere also, you're going to probably make her pretty tanky with a lot of HP to get you some good shields. Morgan, I kind of like my DPS being the first people I bring up higher. That way they survive longer because they have more HP, they have more defense, and then my support, I can make them tankier with gear. And then I can keep my attacker with like attack set and critical damage set, is what I usually like to do. And in that case, I think those other ones will survive easily with a vigor set and whatever else you want to put on them. They're going to survive very, very easily And then Gawain can come in there and start doing some more damage. But that's your first 60. You got to think about where you're going to run dungeons. I mean, those people are great. Legendaries are great in this game, but it's not all about leveling legendaries. Oh, you got two fire? You got 2 flame relics? You got 2 flame relics? That's crazy. Like, how, man? How? That's so crazy. Okay, well, yeah, you got it made. I mean, like I said, you hit the lottery with that because there's no way to get additional summons for relics. We can only get them from the shop. There's 3 different shops that we can get relics from now since we can't buy them. And that is the clan shop, the arena shop, and the dungeon shop, right? Let's go look. Clan. Did it save my score? I actually left this clan yesterday, guys. I left my main clan yesterday because I was in such a rush. I was talking to everybody about making a new free-to-play clan, and I said I'm currently in one, and I was using my phone, and I can't see shit anymore because I'm old. I'm so old I can't see anything, and when I use this, I have to wear reading glasses. This just this has made me, these small phones with these kind of games have made me wear reading glasses because I can't see anything on it. So I was on my phone as I was rushing out the door, and I left the clan, and I thought I was leaving the clan for my free-to-play account, but I left the clan for this account because I can't see crap on that phone. And now I'm back in my clan, like back in my main clan. Thankfully. They were like, why'd you leave, man? Why'd you? Yeah, my score is all gone now. I was up here in like at least the top 5. All that's gone. Sad times, sad times. All right, where's the shop? Clan shop. All right, so in the clan shop, we can get these guys too, not just... Oh, no, we get their relics here. So in the clan shop, we can get additional relics for the 2 guys that we can only get from arena, but we can get the wind summons here from our clan shop. So wind is here. Colosseum. We can get frost from the Colosseum. And then what's the last shop? The dungeon shop? How do we access that? It's so weird they don't just have like a... Like, why can't we... Not the market, but somewhere. And I think for this one, we have to go into the currency shop for this, right? Special shop? Yeah. So this is the Forbidden Dungeon token shop. And we can get fire. We need to push Forbidden Dungeon right now. And that new dragon we just unlocked, we need to check that out too, right? That's what we just did. What did I miss? Should I be building up Arthur or any other rare? Yeah, not Arthur. You should be building up Kay. I would build up Kay over Arthur any day and start using her skill 2 a lot. And then once she has her skill 2 and a lot of buffs on, if there's a lot of enemies out there, do her skill 3 to AoE and nuke them all. Who should I suit best for that? You just, I just need to get over 10-7. 10-7's all about DPS. Like 3 DPS, or at least 3 people that can do enough damage every attack, a decent amount of damage every attack. And then you got 1 healer. That's what you really need for 10-7. Because he's going to spit out 1 person, and you want that one person he spits out has to be a damage dealer. It can't be your healer. So if it's your healer, just reset the encounter. So it's going to spit out a damage dealer. That damage dealer needs to be able to do their S3 and do enough damage to spit somebody else out. Hopefully then your healer or another damage dealer, and then you guys both do enough damage again to spit somebody else out. Once you have your healer and like 2 damage dealers out, you're going to be doing really well because you're going to get him down low enough that he's only going to bring out these 2 worms, and then there's RNG whether those 2 worms fear you or not. If they fear you and you can't do anything, then you got to start over again. If you're good and you get him down like under 50% HP in that first scenario, he'll just start sitting there for a little while and let you beat on him. And then you'll beat on him enough to go into the next phase. Next phase is very easy. You just attack the main body and it's dead. I got a video on YouTube about it, but you just need damage. You definitely don't want to go in there with a whole bunch of defensive stuff and think you can tank it out. It's all about doing as much damage as possible. But yeah, Guinevere will let your whole entire team be there. Why does she block the swole? She has this ability to block out normal status effects. She's always had it, even in beta. In beta, like when we fight Boar would immediately kind of charge everybody and stun you. And the only way we could overcome that, because it was extremely stupid, would be to have Guinevere on our team. She has this romance thing or something. I can't remember the name of it. It's called. For so many turns, like 20 turns or so many rounds that your guys take, she'll block all abnormal status effects. And for some reason, she has something that will block that worm from eating us. Now, I think that's a bug. I don't think that's a legitimate thing. I think that is a complete bug. But Guinevere is over here in the shop for 5,250 memory stones. If you have a copy, a duplicate copy of one of your heroes, legendary hero, you only get 1,050. And we need 5,250. So you would need like 5 extra copies of legendaries to crunch over in this exchange shop to get her. And if I crunched everything I had right now, all these additional copies, which I don't want to because I love bringing up these rares, I would have nowhere near 5,000. I'd probably have like 1,000, 1,000. Oh, I can select all? Yeah, select all that. Okay. 39? Why didn't it select everything? 769. Well, it's not doing everything, but still. You get the point. It's a crazy amount to save up, but it's cool because I like it. It's a long-term goal. It's not something you're just supposed to do right away. You're not supposed to like have all these heroes that you crunch and relics, and you don't want to. You really want to save a lot of this stuff for leveling up your heroes. There are a lot of uncommon heroes that do great with all those advancement. 25% additional HP, attack, and defense when you put all those additional copies into them. That's really strong for uncommons. People like Luke, people like Dejaret, Owen, all those uncommons that we could use for Jack to remove abnormal status effects. Those ones that we could really use for certain dungeons and bosses. And then there's a lot of cool rares that do augment their skills that are really fun to play too. Changes weather to Squall. I don't know when that changes this to specifically Squall, and I don't know where you'd look that. Down here in the character, you can go over here to these tags, and maybe one of these tags say Squall. There's so many tags. Like Swift. What is Swift? I don't know. Those two got Swift. Whatever that is. I don't know. They're not even in alphabetical order, so I don't get this one. I didn't see it, but that doesn't mean it's not in there. It's easier to go buffs and debuffs, but Squall's not going to be under that. Two dupes, you got Lancelot and Gawain? Yeah, but those are good, right? I've gotten multiple dupes of Lancelot or Gawain or Bedivere and all those heroes, but I'm not going to save them and destroy them to try to get Guinevere because I want to increase their chivalry. I think it's really cool to do their chivalry stuff. I mean, I could have saved and got Guinevere, I guess. It'd be really good for this dungeon, but I really feel like that's broken mechanic. I extremely feel like it's very broken that if you have Guinevere, your whole entire team is there still. Unless they're just giving you Guinevere for free. If they're giving everybody always Guinevere for free, then okay, sure, no problem. Still kind of stupid, but... Or Gillian. Yeah, I really want Gillian, and that's the thing. I'm missing Sigrun, Gillian, and Guinevere. So if I get these two, if I get all three of those, it'd be cool. Maybe they'll be on the next banner. If I could buy some deals, that'd be really cool too. Let me try one more time. Let's see if enough time's passed. See if they'll allow it. It's so crazy when you can't spend your own money. It really gets annoying when you cannot spend your own money. Payment via PayPal was declined. I don't know if that's ever going to change. We'll see. It's been a long time. Hey, man, thanks so much for that sub over there. Fan over there on YouTube. All right, let's go into the new dungeon, the dragon. We just unlocked this, and then we also need to fight. What do we need to fight? We already fought Crom. Oh man, I can't believe I got to fight that thing every day. All right, so for this dungeon, we need attack gauge charge, increase attack gauge. Oh, I have Luke leveled up, but how is this going to affect? Increase their attack potential to the number of hits. So you need heroes that can deal great damage with each hit. To decrease attack speed and consistently drain attack gauge. To stop this, use a hero who has disrupt recovery. So we could bring in, what's his name I'm using for Bear? Alkalon. What kind of immunity do we need? Are there a lot of abnormal status effects going on here, or just debuffs? It's got to be abnormal because I see Guinevere here too. Recovery. We could do HP recovery. This is going to be the best shot. This one and even this guy, but really Alkalon. We're just going to use a normal team just to see what happens. See when it gets hard. Clarissan, I don't know. I haven't leveled her up. And the thing with her is, like, where am I going to... I could use her as a DPS, right? In place of K. I'm using K as my main DPS. So yeah, I could use her as my main DPS somewhere. But legendaries take so much more resources. Everything you do with a legendary takes so many more resources. To level them up to rank 2, 3, 4, or 5, to level up their relics, to level up their skills, to level up their passives. Everything takes so much more, and you're going to have to wait way longer to level them up. That's why I level up rares. Rares are half the cost, half the gold, half the experience, half the relic experience. We can do their chivalry much easier because you're going to get copies of those rares more often. I just like to focus on the rares. The legendaries are a lot right now. Right? I want to focus on heroes that get me through Gorgos, heroes that get me through Boar so I can level up even more heroes. I want heroes that work for specific dungeons instead of leveling up something like Clarissan. She's just a damage dealer. We've got a lot of damage dealers in the game. And she's not a specific damage dealer that will do some kind of debuff or buff that will get you through a boss dungeon, right? Stu, we have the similar spending block in the US. Hexen, you got that too? You've got the PayPal block? I've written to them yesterday. They said you got to wait 24 to 48 hours. And then I tried my credit card. My credit card information, when I put it in there, says it won't go through. No. It's called a wife? Oh, no. I wish it was just my wife telling me not to spend, because then I could still go click, click, click. But no, it's the system. The system will let me. And we were spending like crazy for the first 2 to 3 days. I think there's some kind of cap on how many deals you can purchase. There might be a cap on spending limit, but I don't believe that because, you know, Natto and them spend thousands upon thousands. So I don't know what the cap is for them to trigger some weird kind of stuff like this. I just don't know what it is. It's uncalled for is what it is. I'm missing out on like $1 deal that's super good and I'm mad about it. Although I would like to get some other $10 and $5 deals, but I've already missed out on some of them. I thought they wanted money, right? Okay, I didn't get to see any of this boss's mechanics. I remember fighting it with Sigrun when I was in beta. I had Sigrun in here. We were pretty high. I was using her because I could wait a turn and she would do a massive amount of damage to get through like these dragons here. I can't remember what else. I know. I don't even remember using heal block when it was like going to do the turn back time thing. I remember slow playing it and taking out the parts of the body. But so many things have changed since beta. Kieran Beer, you want? There's this pay option over here too, and I don't know how to do that. My wife has pay on her phone, I think. Like when you check out, you can just check out with doing the QR code. But I don't have it. And I really don't want to have to go that desperate to try to install some pay and then link it to my... Well, I don't know. If it's as easy as installing a pay app and then linking that to my Bank of America account, and then I can make some payments in here to my wife phone to get some pulls. If it would work, Her bank account here is different though. It's really weird in Japan. Did you know in Japan you can't have a bank account with a wife or a husband and then actually have them have another credit card? How stupid is that? Like what kind of society is it that like you can't have like a co-person? Like obviously my wife is on my Bank of America bank, right? She's been on my Bank of America bank since we've been married. So anything that we do in Bank of America, we're both joint on it, and she has a card. She can withdraw money. She can use the card to buy anything online, all that kind of stuff. But here in Japan, you can't, like the co-person on a bank account can't have that. It's really weird. Yeah. It's really stupid. And you can't, with a bank here in Japan, you can't get a credit card, debit card to be able to buy something from like Amazon. You know how you would set up your debit card for Amazon, you buy things through Amazon or buy things online. You can't get that in Japan unless you have, like the bank won't issue you that unless you have a job for a certain amount of time. So with me being self-employed, they can look at my self-employed information, but like, let's just say I don't work, but I have money, like tons of money. The bank won't issue me and then how would you buy things online? You can't shop it anywhere without a card. It's stupid. It's really dumb. I have a bank account over here though, but I don't have a card with that bank account. Like I have a bank account here that I have quite a bit of money that I draw money out with my ATM. Here, anywhere I can draw money out Japanese yen from that bank, and that's what I do. But I don't have a credit card or a debit card with that bank. They won't give it to me because I have my job is self-employed. So I have to use my Bank of America one, to do anything online type of stuff. Yeah, it's really dumb. For the Anguish and Stamina, I think they're just trying to get people to buy Anguish. Honestly. You're going to get them at day 13, right? I think we can wait. My team looked like they were dying pretty badly here at the end. This doesn't seem as easy as the second dragon. The second dragon seems very easy to me. This is much harder. And he should be tearing into my frost people. The dragon's wind, so it's doing 25% additional to my frost, right? So I feel like it's doing a lot of damage. And that girl is doing her skill 3. That's not supposed to be happening. Let's do this for now. All right, let's see what this guy is really doing. We got a left leg, right leg, hit damage taken, abnormal status immunity, and dot immunity. So no dots on this dragon. He's going to hit us with attacks everybody. Oblivion, so no passive abilities. Decrease the attack gauge by 30%. Attack gauge again, and then Oblivion again. Dot immunity, abnormal status immunity, hit taken, transfer, wrathful, eerie. Oh, so he's going to block healing. That sucks. So we need, if we bring Sarah in, we can remove this recovery disruption with good old Sarah. All right, decrease defense. Got it. Let's take out this leg. Let's slow play this guy. Is that knocking back our ultimate gauge? Our turn meter? It's not going to be enough damage. All right. It looks cool like this on that fight. Up close and personal to him. I feel like if we had Tristan slow speeding this guy, it'd be really nice. 2 stacks of slow speed on Tristan's basic. This will fall off if I do 1 turn of Frozen Remain. That's going to fall off. But we can get 2 turns of increased damage or decreased attack. Damage taken. Look at his turn meter. His turn meter is all the way up again. Like, really high up. That guy just took a turn. Why is he trying to cheat? Yeah, I can't even really knock him down, it looks like. Okay, now we're getting into him. That one, that next turn he took, it didn't, the turn meter didn't jump up, right? It stayed pretty low like now. I like it. Okay, what's going to happen now? I feel like he's going to do something big after this, though. Oh, we need to do that HP recovery, too, because I remember he's supposed to heal sometime? Is there another phase after this? No. K is really good. K is broken, guys. I'm telling you right now, K is a rare, is broken. She gets 80% increased crit rate. All you need is 20%. You can get that really from substats. You can use a 2-set crit rate set if you want to. And she's giving herself 60% additional critical damage. And the skill multiplier is normal. So take anybody like Arthur right now. On just any hero, you know, you look at their multiplier and you're like, okay, skill 2, 128% of damage. 128, that sounds cool. Everybody's doing 128 for 2 vigor. That's nice. But really, she's giving herself this crit rate buff twice. You know, you got to do it multiple times. She's giving herself 40% additional crit the first time. She's giving herself 30% additional critical damage the first time. Still really good. Then you do it the second time, and she's going to give herself 80% crit rate, and then 60% critical damage. And then if there's a whole bunch of enemies out there and it's not single target, you can do her AoE after that, and her AoE is going to crit and hit like crazy. So it's going to take down a lot of people, almost doing the same amount of damage. Obviously, if there's single target, just save the vigor, do single target damage, get a little bit more damage out of it. But when you then look at somebody like Arthur without his chivalry up there, right? Just base Arthur and how booty this is. You just got base Arthur doing a little bit of damage, getting an attack increase on himself of 20%. Here, he's just doing less damage than K. He's getting no crit rate increase, no critical damage increase. It's just an attack. It'll never be better. So, not good. Same thing, just an attack. It'll never be better. Not great, right? Not great at all. He's just kind of boring and basic. And it's those buffs. It's completely those buffs alone that make her amazing. Other thing that makes her amazing is the 40% chance to dodge. Don't ever underestimate this. This 40% chance to dodge that she has on most of the battle comes in so handy. You'll see people miss all the time, and they do no damage to her when they miss. It's wild. Anguish is just as good in Gorgos. Anguish is amazing in Gorgos. Yes, you need that. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you buy that Anguish pack, I don't think you're going to do further in Gorgos than you are right now having Anguish and waiting the days to get Anguish for free. I think you're going to be in the same place because most people, even with an account like mine, are on Gorgos 6 because we need specific heroes to really move up and we need to be stronger like this. I'm going to be able to go past Gorgos 6 soon because I'm making a lot of people 60. I'm going to go start farming more of their relics a little bit higher, and I'm going to use the right, you know, I'm getting her up there. And if I can increase her skills, that would be really wild. Didn't we unlock the ability to do Relic Skills? Is it under Relics? We have to go to Relic and then Skills. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to get... That boss is so hard. Crom is so difficult. I don't know how we're going to get these books for her. But even if her passive, if I can level up her passive, right? This is to help me on Gorgos, right? Everything is to help me on Gorgos. No, not skills. I want to get out of this info. This skill level? Man, they make this a little bit confusing. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get 5 of these to try to get this passive rate up and this dot removal count up. They made Gorgos a little bit difficult for what he is. Gorgos, for me, seems like a early game dungeon that we should all be doing fairly well in. Kind of like we're doing right now in Boar. I feel like we're doing well in Boar. If you went to level 50 and you followed the same progress I've done to fight Boar at 6 so that you can start making 6 stars, and then you've made 6-star rank 6 people. Now I'm fighting Boar 8 with pretty much the same team with not much different gear. So Boar 8 is a good place to be because we've got 2 more levels to fight. I can rank up heroes. I feel like we should be doing the same thing on Gorgos. We should be on Gorgos 8 right now. Everybody should be, without having to suffer so much, because it's such a core part of the game for us to be able to get experience potions and gold. We really should be able to do higher. Legendaries need a good healer. Yeah, you got her. You got Gillian. She's an amazing healer. How dare you, sir, to just call Arthur boring? He is boring until he gets that 8th chivalry, right? Nice, Boogie. You've been farming over there? So we can farm, and here's the thing with this dragon, right? We can farm 3, but what are the rewards on 3 compared to the rewards on 6 for the previous dragon? Like, with these rewards on 3, I didn't pay attention to it. Is it gear that I can farm, that I can craft 5-star gear from here? When crafting 3, see, this is only still 3 to 4-star gear, right? 2 to 3-star. This dragon just seems so much easier, and I can craft 4 to 5-star gear by farming here. And I'm sure I'm going to be able to get up higher soon once I make the rest of the team stronger. Because Kay just smacks this guy. He's Frost. She's doing additional damage. Kay just runs him down. And I don't need to bring in anything to block, like these abnormal effects, team sharing, all this kind of stuff. Shields, protection. I can just, well, currently, I just bring in whoever. She's still not healing. I need to get better gear on her. Once I have better gear, she'll easily out-heal her and remove those debuffs that we get. But for now, Morgan, I just need somebody to give us mana in here. Doesn't really matter who it is. Let's go craft some gear. I'm pretty sure we've got enough to craft gear. That is the belt and staff. What? What's the best rare healer? There are multiple rare healers that are the best, depending on what you're doing. Best overall? I don't know. Turin is awesome, especially if you have one chivalry into her. Her skill 3 heals for a lot. Her skill, oh, Morgan just gets lit in here. That's maybe why we 3-manned it before, right? I think we did. We 3-manned it. She's awesome for healing, but she's not removing any debuffs. She's not removing any dots. Healers in this game, all around the healer. Clementine's really good. She can remove a debuff, I think, right now, and fire. I have to go back and look at her. Sarah's amazing. Isolde's amazing. Once you get the heal recovery gear on these things, on these healers, they become really good. And that's with the ring, the belt, and the orb. Because I have the ring belt orb on Isolde right now, giving her like 80% overall additional healing. It's massive. Well, I guess we'll hit this leg really quick. 5,000 diamond pack that gives 40 random 5s to 6-star. I don't know that pack. I don't know if it's worth it because you won't get a 6-star. You probably won't get a 6-star hero. The odds to get a 6-star hero was still the 1.67% chance or 2%, somewhere around there. So I don't think you will. You could. And 5,000 gets you how many summons? With 5,000, you're going to get a few rares. You're going to get closer to getting a guaranteed legendary, so maybe it's better to do that. Yeah, the evasion's cool for her, that one, Boogeyman. It is, yeah. It gives her 3% additional evasion, and once she has 3 of those, she gets 100% attack gauge. Be really handy in Boar. If she's going to evade in there. Because your evasion keeps getting higher, so it's going from 40% to 43 up to 49. And then if you have any evasion substats, that would be really great to add to that. And then when Kay pops it, getting that turn meter increase so she can take a turn right away. It's fun. Yeah, I don't know if that pack is that good though. Maybe. Depends on you know, what summons you're doing. I do think that maybe it would be better to go toward a guaranteed legendary. I think getting a guaranteed legendary is getting toward a guaranteed legendary. You know, it's not doing 60 summons, but it's getting you closer to 60 summons. Might be a better deal. At least you know you're going to get one. 10k gems in a legendary. Get the pack from doing normal campaign. Oh, buy the pack, you mean? What's up with the boar animations? Make sure you're on camera 2. If you're on camera 1, you're going to see, you know, it's just like jerky running at you all the time. Go to camera 2. That way you pan out, it's further, and there's not so much jerkiness. When he's hitting your team, it's way easy. It's way better. Yeah, see, JR, what dragon are you fighting? Because I feel like the second dragon is so much easier than 1 or 2. I don't know how to... Apolia? Apolia seems way easier than Yakalagasha, whatever that is. And Arcellus. Arcellus isn't a bad one, but yeah. You're fighting the one I'm on? Yeah, I think we need to talk to people about this because this dragon is bonkers because Mark doesn't seem to really... When I was playing Mark with B-Born, I swear it's not working out well for this dragon. It's just, he's just too tough. It doesn't seem to really flip the buffs. It's just not worth it. It's a headache, basically, is what it comes down to. This one just seems to be tougher. Like, I just need to be stronger in general and play it more toward... it just seems stronger, right? I think this dragon is just set for us to be further in the game, is what it comes down to. And then this one seems much easier. much easier. Just damage him to death. Yeah. But even then, it takes a while, right? Even if I use Anguish and do the dots like yesterday and we're stealing all of his buffs with Anguish, we're not even really stealing him that often. And when we do steal him, it seems like he's just stealing like 1 buff instead of 5 because there aren't that many up at that time. I don't know. It just didn't seem worth it to go through all that trouble, you know? If you use the coins to reset, will you get... I don't think you'll get those... I don't think you're going to get those back, but when you hit reset token, it'll show you everything you're going to get back. So you don't have to hit yes. It'll show you a preview window of everything that you're going to get. And if you hit yes, it's going to give it to you. But if not, just scroll through it and see if you're going to get those tokens back. I don't think you get skill tokens back. Skill up tokens. I have Fire Tristan. I got him from a banner. Yeah, I got him from one of the regular summons we get. And I still lowered him down. Do I think he's good? I don't think he's that good. He's got 8 hits, but it costs 3 vigor. And he's a lower percentage chance to do the slow speed on his skill 1, which I didn't like at all. Like them for them to do that. Why am I in this view? So 8 hits is cool, but it's really low damage. Total damage is 96. What is that? Arthur's total damage on his skill 3 is 216 now. With a little bit of chivalry, not much. But Arthur, a rare, which, believe me, that rare Arthur is not great. If you compare this to Kay's second ability, this to Kay's second ability with continued use, Kay puts this to shame. She's only hitting 3 times, but come on, where do we really need 8 hits? It costs too much to use this for 8 hits on the boar always, really, I feel like. And then, why is it a lower chance to do this attack speed? It's 80% chance on wind, because this is really important. This is good to have. It's good to have 2 applications of this. That's awesome. He still has his passive ability that'll fly off, but I don't get this. Even with a lot of speed, I don't know what his... This must go up a lot. In-game, I guess. They've done analytics on this, and I'm assuming at in-game with attack speed, a lot of attacks, substats, this must go up to a lot to make that attack of 96 be good. I guess. But right now, early game, mid game, I wouldn't worry about it. Holy crap, the skill up dungeon is so hard. That skill up dungeon is ridiculous. Both of the skill up dungeons are kind of silly. let's just say if I made a game, right? If I made a turn-based gotcha game, I would make it so that this dungeon is pretty difficult because this is leveling up your relics. You're already leveled up your heroes through here. You're getting gold and experience parts. So this is just icing on the cake, right? To be able to level up a relic is a luxury. The rest of it, you got to level up your heroes. You want the player to level up their heroes. So you make this not so hard. Challenging, yes, but not crazy hard. This can be harder, much harder, because again, we don't really need this to progress right now. Same thing with like these dungeons. You make one dungeon relatively okay to pass so they can get gear, and then you make the other dungeons harder and harder that have better gear. But it's weird because this game doesn't really completely rely on the gear in these dungeons, because it relies on the stage you can farm, and then you can go craft 4 to 5 star, 3 to 5, 3 to 4 star, 4 to 5 star, 5 to 6 star. So if there is an easier dungeon in here, it's probably better to farm that dungeon regardless of what it's dropping. That way you can make that, you can craft that higher crafted gear. Like I could go farm over here, but then I can only craft 3 to 4 star. Now that I can farm here because this one's easy for me, I can craft 4 to 5 star now. And if I craft that 4 to 5 star, hopefully I can move up here soon and maybe get to this so I can craft 5 to 6 star. And then I really will never ever farm these other 2 dungeons until I get much, much, much stronger. Because I'll just farm here and craft. And then something like these 2 dungeons should not be this difficult. To level up your skills should not be this difficult. They should be hard, yes, and challenging, sure, but I don't think they should be this difficult. It's not even difficult. The problem is that we just don't have heroes that reliably remove abnormal status effects. That's basically what it comes down to. It's not even the difficulty-ness of it. Sure, we know the mechanics. We know what we need to bring in. We know we got to be stronger. But you can't do anything about it if you're feared over and over. You can't do anything if you're stunned and frozen over. There's just nothing you can do about that. You're just sitting there without control of your hero going, man, I'd sure like to take a turn. Can we could try high resistance and see if that works. And if you're lucky enough to get the fire weapon on Anya, yeah, you're golden then, because you can remove abnormal status effects, and you can also or if you get the win relic for Clementine, you have a percentage chance to remove abnormal status effects from your teammates. And even then, you got to make sure Clementine does not get feared or frozen, so she might need high resistance. It'd be interesting to see. Maybe we need high resistance for this guy, and we don't even have to worry about some of these abnormal status effects. It'd be cool to see what the threshold is, if it makes a difference. It'd be cool to see if we can get up to 150 resistance. Will we not be hit with something? And we could for sure use it in the Forbidden Dungeon, right? There are lots of places here where we're just getting jacked up by all sorts of abnormal status. They give you loadouts. I can see different gear sets being the key since they give you loadout. What do you mean? In Gorgos, you would target the boss if you're strong enough. I think you would target the boss regardless. If you're not strong enough to be... Oh, here I am. I just got feared, right? You probably won't be strong enough to hit the arms, kill the arms, and then kill Gorgos. It's up to you. That's something you're going to have to test in the strength of your team. If you're strong enough, if you can kill the arms and then kill him, then next time try to kill him. That's basically it. Same thing with Boar. If you're strong enough to take on the Boar head on and you don't have to worry about the tusks, then take it on head on. It's easier if you take out the tusks, sure, but you might be able to just beat it straight out. Okay, I have done like 0 damage. Attack and defense up. I need to remove buffs. Block buffs. Who's going after this? K? Okay, she can do skill 2. We got slow speed and decreased defense on us. This dungeon's wild. I would like to AoE with her just to see. I don't think we're going to break the shields. Well, the shields aren't on right now, so if she could AoE, that'd be good. There we go. That's Kay slapping these bears down. Come on, let her hit her again, please. Okay, this bear looks pretty low. She's stunned. Stunned again. Oh. See, there's nothing out there that can remove this much abnormal status immunity. But this isn't a boss, so I'm not mad about this. This is fun. This is fun. These dungeons are fun. I don't mind them wrapping me up in these dungeons. I think it's pretty cool. But I do think it's weird when a boss has a lot of boss mechanics you got to overcome, and then the boss is doing a whole bunch of repeated nonsense. Oh, that bear is almost dead. Stay alive, Kay. Stay alive. Who is this person right there in the middle? Somebody we might be able to play later? I don't know if Anguish is worth that, guys. I feel like you're going to get Anguish in how many more days? Well, it depends on when you started playing, but you get Anguish as 13-day? Is it? 13-day login, I think. That bear's counterattacking. Who let these animals in here? You know, it'd be really cool if they showcase those two arena guys. Like if we fought against them a lot in the dungeon, that'd be fun. Because then we get to see their abilities in action against us. And it'd make us want to go get them from arena. I feel like. Did everybody apply to my new free-to-play one? Let me see over here if we have any applications. How do I check? Yes. Pending application, accept and accept. Gotcha. Got two guys over there. All right, next stage. What are we on? Like you did with Tristan, how do you reset a hero? You get a reset token. We get one for free at day 8, maybe. We get one for free going through the story adventure. And then you can buy 4 from the shop every month for 400 crystals each. And then right here where it says reset, resets it. But I can't, does it just kind of reset? Like if I hit reset, doesn't it show us a window? For some reason, now that I'm thinking about it, when I hit reset before, it just resets. Oh, random day 7 legendary hero. What was that? Yeah, no problem. It's this token right here. What was the day 7 legendary hero? Oh, we haven't gone there yet. We haven't done day 7 yet, right? It looks like it's Tristan, Gillian, or Claudius from the picture, but it's probably all of them. Oh, it tells you right here on the rate. This is just a legendary hero ticket. So the legendary hero ticket will give you everyone. I like this. I like this website about them. Like they'll take you to a website and show you everything. Legendary hero summon ticket will be Merlin, Claudius, Clarissa, Lot, Gillian, all of them. Yep. Equal chance to get each of them. One of those. So tomorrow we're all going to be opening up a legendary. Was that tomorrow? Yeah. And we get the reset token on day 8. And then there's Anguish on day 13. So you could wait. You could wait, or you could just buy Anguish. Payment is still down. Yours too? Are you trying to do with PayPal? Or is everybody's payment down? This is so annoying. I'm missing out on a $1 deal that I really want to get. There are other better deals that I want to get too, but I'm missing out on this $1 one. Makes me mad. It's so many cool summons. Oh, Nimbus has something. If you updated this, I think this is wrong. He gives 30% attack gauge now with 90% chance for frozen remains allowed. Oh, yeah, that's old. That's old. That's old. That is old. Payments are down for everybody. Not all of you guys. Nobody can do payments. I was able to PayPal, but also in the US. And, well, I wasn't able to pay or credit card. Even when I tried my credit card, it wasn't letting me go. I just bought the $1 deal on PayPal. I can't even get a $1 deal. Nato, what's up? So sad. So sad. I can't even get a $1 deal. I want more than that. I've missed already some really good deals. $5 and $10 deals. I've missed those because it's been down. Then why are they giving me the excuse I got to wait 24 to 48 hours all the time? I'm doing great. We've been streaming now for 3 hours. It's a holiday over here in Japan, so my kids are off. My wife is off. And I bought 2 pumpkin cheesecake yesterday, and I think one's still in the refrigerator. So there's always that later on. Oh, you saw my pumpkin cheesecake? Yeah. Well, I only ate one. Well, I ate almost all of it, and I shared a little bit with my wife. And then I told her to eat this other one, but she said, no, we got to eat it together. And I was like, you're just trying to make me fat, huh? I see how it is. But I'll eat it. It's good. But I'd like some coffee with it. Later on. Yeah, we've been grinding out. We unlocked 5-7 today. We got to this cool dragon, which is pretty tough for me to fight. This dragon's so much easier. We unlocked this over here. This, which is a nightmare. Crom, you have to fight this again, just like we did in story mode. I know you guys have been there already, but me getting here and seeing that I have to fight this the same way that we did on 10-7 is a nightmare. I don't even want to do this every day. How many battles? Is this stamina or do we have limited battles? Oh, it's limited battles, right? Yeah, 5 a day, just like this. Sir Nunes. Just like Kernunos. I don't know. Both these fights are very difficult. They're not fun. This is not fun. I need Guinevere to make it at least... Yeah, Guinevere would make it fun. When you pull Bedivere, it's Frost. It used to be Fire or Wind back in beta. I think it was Fire. That was totally different. Yeah, well, some of it was updated. Some of it was updated. Clicked on taking direct from the bank. Clicked on taking direct from the bank. What do you mean direct from the bank? Hold on. I always try to test things out with this $1 one. All I see is it says order purchase in the beginning, right? It tells you the amount of money, and then it says king points, use all, purchase details, select payment option. I've got credit card, PayPal, PayPay, Apple Pay. I tried Apple Pay, but Apple Pay needs to have Safari installed, and I downloaded Safari on my computer this morning and tried to do this payment again like it was going to pull up Safari for Apple Pay, but it didn't work for me. Does anybody know how to get Apple Pay to work on a Windows-based PC? Even with Safari. Like, we downloaded Safari. How am I going to get that to work, Apple Pay? I was hoping Apple Pay would just let me log into my Apple account and we'd start paying. And then there's Razer Gold. I have no idea what Razer Gold Pay is. So now I click on PayPal, purchase, and there's no other options besides that. It just simply says, we'll be redirecting you to PayPal to complete the payment. Click continue. There's no other option. Nothing. So I hit continue. Payment via PayPal was declined. Error 1092. That's it. Nothing. You can't link your payment? What do you mean? Your bank to PayPal? I'm sure I can. What do you mean? Oh, you said you went into PayPal and did something? I got PayPal to work. I clicked on take direct from bank. Take direct from bank. Oh boy, you're getting me excited. Are we going to be able to spin? Are you teasing me? Is this a real thing? So where do you go? Where do you go select take direct from bank? Let's go to my settings. Okay, account information. With a link CC. Yeah, you need to link your bank account to PayPal. Okay. What did you do when you linked it? Where is that? Where is this link? PayPal direct deposit, unlock new features. Okay, you said you just set this up recently, right? So what options did you go into? Direct deposit. There's my email address, my home address, passport information, social security number, security, data and privacy payments. Choose a payment method at checkout. Backup payment method. Select a preferred way to pay with a QR code, loyalty cards, automatic payments. Yeah, I don't know what mine's connected with, and I don't know where you went. It says banking cards. It shows my Bank of America stuff. Your favorite charities. I know, right? You said you just did this. How do you do it? Stop giving the money to Netmarble. We need to. Must get it. Must spend. Link your bank. If your bank account is linked to your PayPal, it will have the payment option. It's a small little circle around. Yeah, I understand that. So did you link? So who linked their bank account recently? Like, what is this linked bank account option? Yeah, we did too for the first 3 days. But I don't know about this linked bank account thing. I don't know how that differs in PayPal. I'm trying to find out, where did I enter my first information in PayPal? Like, where did I enter in my maybe wallet? Where did I enter in my bank info? Yeah, under wallet. Okay. It says link a card or bank. So if I link a card or bank, link a debit card or credit card, link a bank account. Pick a bank account, Bank of America. Agree and continue. Link your bank another way. No, this is fine. We use Finney City and MasterCard Company to verify your bank account information. Periodically check your balance to see if you're enough money to cover transactions and otherwise permitted under privacy statement. Okay. By clicking next, you've taken to a screen to log into Bank of America. To verify our identity, we need you to send authorization. Okay, send the code. Maybe we can do some summons. Watch it still not work. I bet it's not going to work. Don't close this window, okay? I'm waiting on a code. Okay, there we go. Select enter the PIN number. Submit. Provide consistent. You authorize and direct Bank of America to share your information with yourself and your Bank of America relationship in your account of Bank of America with PayPal. Okay. Share data. Gathering account details. Hold on. Love it when Stu spins. Authorize and link. Done. Okay, now do I need to make sure it's, because Bank of America, it shows like a checking linked. Do you think anything changed? Do you think I need to change like some kind of option in here outside of that? All right, let's see what happens. Oh shit, we're gonna get it. I don't know. Oh, if this works, it'll be so cool. Please. Now I don't see a little arrow. I don't see a box like you said where it takes it straight from the bank. I'm just gonna hit continue, and it says nope. It says no, man. No can do. Denied. If I go back to my wallet, is there any way to make sure that it's like drawing straight from that? Prefer when paying online. Set as preferred. Status. Bank of America. Nickname. Well, that is my preferred one. Oh, maybe this is the preferred one. Okay, that's updated. Okay, set as preferred when paying online. More payment options set as preferred. Okay, now that one is set as preferred. Like the straight Bank of America checking instead of Bank of America Visa debit card. All right? All right? Okay. It's set now. It's set. All right, here we go. The things we got to do to spend our own money. This is BS. Give me the box. There's no box. There's no check box. Oh well. Well, we updated it. Maybe it's going to take a little time to update over here, but for sure now with PayPal, it's going direct. Which is kind of direct anyways, because it was using my debit card immediately takes it out. The Visa debit card immediately takes it out. All right, well that's updated in PayPal now, so yay. We'll see if anything happens. Maybe restart the client? No, I doubt that because this is connecting when we buy. Like right now it's going to try to connect. I think maybe give it a few minutes and then try it. Doesn't this company get tired of people having issues spending their own money though? Doesn't Netmarble get tired of answering these questions? Still not going through. Check mail? Check my mail. What do you mean? It didn't go through. Like I know it didn't go through. Oh well. Free to play. We're going to play the free to play way, I guess. What were we at? We were on Endless Dungeon. Forbidden Dungeon 28, trying to make 30. All right, we're on 29 right now. Look at this beautiful lady. Doesn't this look like the big lady from the War Mama? From Raid? Uh-oh. It's pretty cool. I like seeing a big unit like this that I haven't seen before. Oh, it's a dude, though. It doesn't have the sagginess that War Mama did. War Mother did. Okay, no freeze. Let's build up our buffs there. Crit rate, critical damage. We just got a whole bunch of decreased attacks on us. We got Sarah with us. Okay. Oh, we need to attack that guy. That guy's just counterattacking no matter what. Sarah's going to come up next. She's got a vigor set on. So 2 vigor, 2 vigor. We won't have enough to... Yeah, we'll have enough to do K's 2 then still. That guy needs to calm down. Oh, he's stunned. He's stunned K. These guys are savage. All right. Let's get that dude out because he's counterattacking. Frozen remains on him. Okay, we're good with healing. They want Merlin. Try to get a freeze. He's going to get hit. Let's just get a single target freeze. Got it. All right, I'm going to attack. Oh, I meant to attack this guy. I meant to attack him in the counterattacks. Yeah. All right, we got our buffs up. I'm going to AoE. It's pretty much the same damage. God damn, K. K's killing him. Okay, this doesn't look good. This obviously means that it's going to do something big if I let it. Nice. Okay. Okay, Rex, she does. We did her skill 2 a couple times to get those buffs up, and then we did her skill 3 and just obliterate things. The Divine Prayer banner costs 5,000 gems. Is it worth it? I'm free to play. I don't know what's on the Divine Prayer banner. You said it offers you level 40, 45 to 6 star gear, haste, crit. What? It gives you 5 to 6 star gear? Offers for 40. You're telling me it's going to give you 40 gear pieces that are 5 to 6 star. And mats for crafting. No way. No way it's giving you 40 pieces of gear. That's 5 to 6 star, 40 pieces. That's like cheating. I don't even want it to give it to everybody because we need to earn 5 and 6 star. We shouldn't just get 5 and 6 star. Obtained 1 random 5 to 6 star rare, and it's rare too. Rare to legendary from 1 set of these crit, speed, and attack. And it's giving you crafting materials too. Why? It's giving you level up materials too, so you can try to get higher rank and higher rarity. It's giving you the common catalyst to use with it. But why are they trying to sell people 5 to 6 star gear? 6 star is the best gear we can get. If it's just giving us 5 to 6 star gear, I feel like that's just... We're supposed to be going through dungeons, crafting this, and doing all this stuff. We're not supposed to be just getting it for free. I feel like this is better. Now there's no. This would be really cool for K. There's no vigor set in here, but for survivability, if you had the gold, well, they probably know on top of you getting this gear, you're gonna have to get gold to level it up, and it's gonna cost you a fortune to get gold. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. Do I even have 5K? I do have 5K, but I'm gonna farm my own gear. It's pretty wild that they're doing that, but yeah. Especially since it's rare, 2 legendary, 5 to 6 star. It's insane. 4 star basic equipment set. This is a 5 to 6 star. Is this set here? Oh, there's so many of these sets. It's here. It just shows you the percentage to get 5 to 6 star. Test this too. No, I know it's giving us. It's going to give us 40 5 to 6 star pieces, rare to legendary. That's a lot. Now, if it said vigor in here, yeah, I'd already buy it. Why do we need to test it? We know it's going to give us 5 to 6 star attack, crit rate, and speed set. We know it's going to, and we know it's going to give us a nice crafting here, 50 pieces of crafting to craft gear. It's a good thing to give you a boost, but long-term wise, better to use other gems. I think it's free to play. This is really strong. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's really strong. It's free to play. I think it'll make your heroes tanky. Do you get to select? Do you get to select like helm, chest, and boots? Because helm, chest, and boots will always be the same. We get our defense, our HP, and our attack. So getting a chest piece with really good defense on it that you can level up, if you have the gold to level it up 5 to 6 star, is really gonna, and all that HP on the boots and attack on the helmet is really gonna give your guy a lot of stats to do damage and stay alive. The other ones though, it's kind of fishy when you go to roll for one of the other 3 because you don't know what you're gonna get. If you got flat defense or HP percentage or defense percentage or attack percentage, yeah, that's great. You can put it on somebody. But if you get like effect resistance, effect accuracy, or hit accuracy, that's just overcoming somebody's dodge. Pretty useless for what we're doing right now. But I feel like I'm progressing fine without having to do this. So I'm not going to do that. And plus, I can't make payments. The game's locking me out from spending money. So if I use all my gems, I can't keep trying to make more and more rares and testing different heroes out. I can't keep doing that if I keep spinning this. So as much as I'd like to get all this stuff, the company won't let me. What can I do, man? And see, they sell them too, and I would never buy these. I like to farm that myself. I like to feel what it's like to play as free to play. You know what I mean? Sure, I buy packs to do summons with, and that's really all I look for. When I look through here and I spend money, I don't spend any money on any of this stuff like this. I would never spend money on that. I can farm that. In this pack, I would never spend money because they're trying to jack this up higher so that we can level up some rares, chivalry, and maybe a piece of a legendary chivalry and give me a little bit of stamina. This is a bad pack to buy because I'm only getting 10 summons. I don't care about the rest of the stuff. This is a great pack. 10 summons, a little bit of crystals, low money. They give me a lot of these. Like, I get a lot of these deals. All my money I've spent on this game have been packs like this. $10 packs that give me 10 to 15 summons. They give me like 400 crystals, and then they'll give me just like a bunch of, like a little bit of gold and random stuff. But any packs that I've spent on this game, I've never bought gear. I've never bought advancement stuff to advance my heroes. I've had to grind for that myself. And anything with lots of stamina and lots of summons I go for. But I don't buy any of this other kind of stuff because I do want to play it as free to play. I want to feel what it's like to go through all the process and see what the leveling process is. I don't want to skip anything by buying all of it. To me, that's not fun. I want to play the games. I want to see what the game's mechanics are and play it. Look at my Discord. What do you got there? Oh, you got all that gear from it? Yeah, okay, I can show you guys a glimpse of what you're going to get from there. It's strong. Like I said, it's very strong. Oh, I can give you two of them. Here's two. Okay, let's see. Let's compare these two. So here's a 40 pool. 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. How many 6-stars? There's 1 6-star, 2 6-stars, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9? I think there's 9 6-stars in this pool. Right. This is the 5,000 thing. Whether these rings and necklace and earrings and necklaces are good or not, who knows? That's going to be RNG. We do know the boots, the defense on the chest, and the attack on the helmet are going to be good. Then whatever substats you get. So it's rare to legendary. And then here's the other picture. This one has one. Lot less 6-stars on this one. Wow. 2. There are only 2 6-stars on this one? Bad luck here. Yeah. 2 6-stars. Compared to, I think there was at least, 9 over here in this one? Jesus. So it's not a high rate for a 6-star. You'd give me 100 subs? Hey, man, I appreciate that, Wolflar. Even if you give me 100 subs, I can't spend that and go get packs for this game. I mean, I appreciate it. I'll go buy some groceries for my kids and stuff, but I can't go buy packs. Who's the best healer? Who is the best healer, guys? What do you think is the best healer in this game? Can anybody tell me what they think the best healer is? If we have to look here and we see... Outside of Gillian, right? Gillian's like the best healer legendary. She's like the best healer, right? And she removes abnormal status effects with a passive, which makes her great. But if we have to come over here and look at healer and support, and we're looking at Isolde, well, let's just go with heals because Clementine, which you can see I have her leveled up. I have Sarah leveled up. We've got Luke leveled up. We have Turin leveled up. Is there any other that I'm missing? Frederick, we don't need to talk about Frederick because he doesn't even compare to any of these 3. But if we take Turin, Luke, Clementine, Sarah, and Isolde, Clementine's the best one out of all those? Oh, yeah, Gillian, right, but she's legendary. But outside of the legendary Gillian, especially if you're lucky enough to get Gillian's Frost Relic, it's like OP. Yo, man, I'm doing great, man. Welcome. Thanks so much. I got a sub from you? Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the love. Yeah. RV9191. Thank you so much. It's situational. It is situational. There you go. It is situational for the best rare healer in this game, and I firmly believe that as well. If you want a good rare healer overall without having to remove debuffs, I think Turin is really awesome as long as you have her first chivalry. If you have that first chivalry, she's going to do recovery over time for 1 turn. We can get that to another turn. So when we can do skill ups, this is giving us effect accuracy 2 for 3 turns, increased defense for 3 turns, and those can double up. This is huge. Increased defense and effect accuracy 2, so we can land our debuffs. We can land, knock back the ultimate gauge, everything we need to. Recovery over time for 2 turns. It's 2 vigor. And she's going to turn it to night. Once you have that 1 chivalry, she's going to turn it to night when the fight starts. Also, her skill 3 heals for a lot. And we get a chance to get effect increase. Like, we get crazy buffs here with her. And I really like that. Crazy attack speed along with effect resistance. So if we were going with a high resistance team and we were trying to do like resist those abnormal status effects because we don't have anybody to remove them, if we can, I'm not sure if we can. I tried high resistance in beta and it did not work. If we can do high resistance along with effect resistance and actually stop being hit with all those abnormal status effects, that would be great. And she's healing us. To me, overall, I think she's pretty damn amazing. And then you come over here to Sarah, and you always get hit with decreased attack, slow speed, all those kind of debuffs. So it makes her really good. And we got to take note of their elemental affinity too for what we're fighting. Because if we go in and fight somebody to where they're the negative element and they're taking, I think it's 25% additional damage. I don't know. I see 15 pop up a lot. Like when Kay's fighting somebody, it's 15% less damage, is it? Isn't it 25 additional damage they take? So when we bring in Sarah to a lot of those fights like Boar, any other fight where we're getting a lot of decreased attacks on us, Boar does a slow speed of 60%. It's really nice to have her removing those debuffs. And this is talking about the relics that come to us because it's so hard to get relics. 25%, yeah, it's a lot. So we got to make sure we pay attention to their affinity for what we're bringing in. But removing a debuff is pretty damn nice. And if we can remove more debuffs later on with passives and increasing the skills and good healing, that's fantastic. And then we come over here to Isolde, which dots, right? This is the Gorgos healer. Especially, again, when we can do skills and we can do her passive. If we can get her passives a couple hits, it's awesome. That'll help out a lot. And then eventually when we can get this will help for some healing and then more chances to remove dots through that healing. Because when those are cycling on your heroes and they get healing done, her passive will try to take off a dot. So it's always nice to have her. And then if we come over here to Clementine with the fire one that is given to us, we've got removal of a debuff, but it's only a 40% chance instead of 100 with Sarah. We're getting some good healing. I think the same amount of healing as Sarah does, but it's only a 40% chance for the debuff. Here we're getting healing on the skill 1, and then she can do damage on this one and attack gauge reduction. So I don't really like the 40% chance to remove a debuff. I'd much rather roll with Sarah to remove debuffs. But if I need to bring another healer, like a second healer into Gorgos, I could bring her in here. Not even worry about that, just to get the heal. And she's fire, she's not wind, where she's getting her, torn up for being wind. Damn it, I always go to the wrong screen. Like this one, I'd like to bring her into Gorgos with all those buffs, and she might actually work with that increased defense. I don't know, I still think she's going to take an absurd amount of damage from Gorgos because she's wind. If she was fire or frost, if I was lucky enough to get one of those relics, and she could do this with an increased defense and accuracy, really good for Gorgos. Just to come in as a second healer with Anguish, we've got Isolde, her, Anguish, and then whatever else you want to play to remove some more. But all the healer, I think all those healers are phenomenal. And then even this girl, she's just like Luke. She's going to heal by 11% of her max HP plus 10. And she's the only healer we have for the Stag faction, the Steed. So when you're playing those 4 people in Steed for the favor, she's going to be your healer. So you're going to level her up eventually. So her and Luke are pretty decent. Like if I could get enough vigor all the time to cast, I would just bring Luke in if I had enough, like 3 vigor, because it's a big heal. Especially with all these additions I have on him with his chivalry, with his 25% additional HP, defense, and attack, and then more HP here. He's healing based off his max HP. It's a lot now. I would just do that. But yeah, these healers are definitely situational, but an all-purpose healer, when you don't have to worry about any debuffs, again, I really do like Turin if you have her chivalry by 1. I like all those buffs. I mean, she just gives a crazy amount of buffs. Now, what happens when we bring her in with Turin and everybody? Isn't there some kind of combo that they get with the Queen of the Fays? Fae Queen's authority removes... Oh, I don't have that updated. That's the first one, right? Fae Queen's authority removes 1 debuff. When an ally is hit, oh, remove 1 debuff, but only a 50% chance, right? I think it just removes 1 debuff. The 50% chance is separate when an ally is hit. Oh, it's got a 3-turn cooldown, so that's bogus. Whenever they have some cool stuff and it's got such a long cooldown, I don't even like it. Yeah, that one, the Fae Queen. I'm actually not a big fan of the Fae Queen unless you have her Fire Relic. And Boogeyman has her Fire Relic. He showed me it, and it's broken. It's broken for so much. It's 2 turns of abnormal status immunity. So you can actually play it over and over, and your people will not get abnormal status effects. And she has abnormal status removal from your whole entire team. It's broken if we can get her Fire Relic. Oh, you got Guinevere? Hexen just got Guinevere. Congrats. If I could roll right now and pull Guinevere, I would do it too. In a heartbeat. Just so we could try to get past... so when I fight Crom over there to get skill books, it'll actually be a decent fight. Floor of 30. This is it. This is the boss. Now, you guys know we get these stacked. We need to spin these every day. Doesn't look like I have to spend it. It's kind of like stacking up. But we do want to spin these every day on the highest floor we can farm, right? Isn't that how this works? We go to the highest floor we can get in the Forbidden Dungeon, and then every day we get these tickets to rerun that highest floor to get currency to spend in the shop. Correct? A spider lady, huh? She's got Isolde over there. I'm hoping she's easy. I mean, we just did some serious damage, but I bet we're about to get hit with a whole bunch of abnormal status effects. Decrease attack. Oh, no, we're just going to get beat down, huh? Forget any of that. We're just get beat down. Is she doing shared? Okay, we've got decrease attack on... Oh, if I could have Sarah go first to remove... Oh, it's attack speed. It's not decreased attack. Okay, we got... Oh, we're going to AoE right now. Yeah. Now we got brainwash on 2 of ours. No, 3 of them. Everybody's got brainwash on. And they just healed for a whole bunch. Do we go straight for the Spider Queen? Three of my guys have weak willpower. They're brainwashed and attacking us. Well, as long as they leave K alone, we're fine. Please leave K alone. We're not able to get any heals though. Oh no, they're healing. We need disruption. We got a heal block. Yeah. All we need is heal block on the Spider Queen and we're good. Well, also we got to try to not be brainwashed. Alkalon, we'll bring him in. His gloves glow gold, so you know it's a legendary? Yeah, it's nice. I liked it old school though. They really messed up, I feel like, on the summon animation. This is a really big important thing. Seriously. In the old summon animation, he would pick up the sword, and if you got a rare, you would see purple. And then he would pull up the sword like this, and then it would go gold. Now, And the new animation, you get purple, that's all you get. You never get, if you get gold, you get gold. It just shines gold right away. The old animation was sweet because you saw that purple and you knew you had a chance for it to flip into gold. And when it went from purple to gold, it was like this big and gold flew out everywhere. And you were like, let's go. Way cooler. Way cooler. Yeah, now it's just like, oh, I got a legendary. Oh, gold, got a legendary, right? The other way was way better. What do you mean that's not correct? Should I replay with his team? I feel like no. We gotta bring in a different team to do. I gotta bring in heal block for sure. Doesn't Morgan have like a soft heal block? It shows you before you even pull the sword now. Yeah, this just shows gold, right? Yeah, before it was way cooler. I mean, so much better. Okay, anybody using? What are we using on to stop healing? Stop this lady from healing. Doesn't she have some kind of situational heal block, disrupt recovery? It's not that strong. No, it's a 70% chance, but it's only for one turn. And you know she's going to be wrapped up. She's going to be either dead or... I can level this up. Brainwashed. Guarantee she's going to be brainwashed. 12, 12, 12. That's up to 12. Those are maxed. All that's maxed. All right. Maybe if we can get lucky enough to disrupt one. Well, at least we'll be able to do 40% additional damage if this can hit. And K can get in there quick, maybe. We got the debuff up. But K needs to buff up. K needs to be able to get another shot in here. We'll go ahead and get a regen on before we get brainwashed. Okay, on K is just slow speed. It's not decreased attack. Damn. More damage. Got it. All right, K. Whew, yeah, one more of those attacks and we're good. She gonna get healed? We're all brainwashed? She got healed. She got healed by 7,000? She got healed by the whole damage that K did on her. And now K's being dumb. Brainwashed. Man, I really wish there was a hero in this game that could really remove abnormal status effect or block it. Yeah. But that's... Like, they need to have more heroes that do that. That's what I'm saying. This was the complaint we had in beta. But it was the bosses doing this before, and they removed it from the bosses, which is good. And I don't mind them having it in this. This is cool that they moved it to this. I really am annoyed with them having it over there with Crom, with our gear farm, with our talisman farming and our book farming. But here it's pretty cool. Here we need to bring in somebody that can stop it and remove it. But unfortunately, there really is not people that can do that. Not effectively remove status, abnormal status. It's pretty sad. Look, if we come over here and we go positive effect. Increase, activate. Immunity, we could go with Lot and have him do the one turn block and see if we can block it right when they're going to do it. We need to figure out what turn they're actually doing that on and try to block it. Dispel abnormal status. Okay. You see our girl that comes to us is Frost. She can't dispel abnormal status in Frost. She can only do it in her other two. She can't do it unless we get her wind, and it's a percentage chance to dispel it. He can do it with his passive, so we could bring up Jack. This guy, what's this guy got? I've never known Kenneth to have anything that can remove abnormal status. If ally Lot or Urian is alive, removal on that abnormal status effect from Kenneth. Only from Kenneth. Get out of here, pleb. We could do it with him, but right now it's a 6-turn cooldown. Even when it goes to a 4-turn cooldown, it's not great, but it didn't look like they were doing it that often. If it's just that one brainwash and then we kill her, we could definitely bring in Jack. Keep Jack alive, and then the first time that everybody's hit with abnormal, he should remove it. But back in beta, if he's hit with abnormal, he won't remove it. Right? Wasn't it that way? No, stun. It was stun. If he was hit with stun or freeze, he wouldn't remove abnormal status effect from everybody. But I think if he's hit with brainwash, fear, and all those, he'll still remove it from everyone. We're gonna have to test Jack out. And then our old man here, Baldwin, I thought only had a percentage chance when we're attacked. Grants abnormal status immunity to random ally. That's not going to work. This one. 40% chance to trigger when inflicted with abnormal status effect. So if he's hit with one, we still only have a 40% chance to remove from all allies. That's garbage too. Shared damage. Shared... Man, see what I'm saying? With as much as we're being hit with abnormal status effect, we got to have somebody in the game that can remove it or block it. That's how games work. That's just how games work. Where is blocking? So that was, what effect was that? That was a positive effect. Where is block? Dispel abnormal. Increase, counter, increase, activate. Lot has it, but does anybody know where we can see if anybody else has it? Oh my God. It's situational, man. What do you mean who's the best healer? All of them are great. All the rare healers are amazing. It just depends on what you need. If you need to remove debuffs, if you need to remove dots, if you need a whole bunch of buffs along with healing for Turin, that kind of stuff. Anybody but Frederick is amazing. Who am I looking at right now? Who was I going to look at? Okay, reset that. So if we go over to Lot. And we cast this skill 3. We can block for 1 turn. I'd rather just remove. I'd rather bring Jack up if Jack will work. Because Jack will just, his passive will kick in and it'll work and then we'll be able to kill her. We don't need that much time. It's early. Is Merlin a must pull? No, nobody's a must pull in the game. You can do so much in the game without Merlin. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. Just keep doing it over and over. I think if we just put in Jack, man, we have him, I think we'll be okay. It was pretty close last fight, right? If we had another DPSer besides K, like another hard hitter, it would be over with. Because we do have enough time to do damage. But are we going to have enough vigor to do damage? So we got the additional damage from her skill 3. The remove the slow speed, we weren't removing the slow speed. Attack lead, speed lead. We'll go with the speed lead. No, we won't. No, we won't go with Lancelot right now. Merlin is kicking damage. Maybe he's doing some damage on that skill too. Not a lot. All right, damage buff, please. No damage buff. Okay, so we're in trouble there. Maybe we take out the healer and just go straight for her. I like how it always hits the healer and then my K gets damaged. We could try to wrap these guys up. But I don't want to spend that much vigor. Because I want to get this increased attack up. They have shared damage on? No, it's abnormal status immunity. Brainwash. What do you mean keep trying? Boogie, I just keep getting brainwashed. Level some of your relics. Yeah, I think if I just make K stronger, I just keep making my K stronger and we'll be able to make it past it. Right? I mean, the beautiful K, no problem. We just make her stronger with her relic. We make her stronger with, really it's going to be the relic. But I don't have any problems leveling up Jack because I think Jack will be a good addition somewhere to remove abnormal status effect. But I don't have the resources to do it right this minute, you know? Not really. Hey man, thanks so much for that sub. Welcome, welcome. That's a sub over there for YouTube, I believe, right? Yeah, it's popping up. We could do this with K. This will give her a little bit more stats. We could probably get K to an orb. To a banner if we wanted to. We'll have to see. Oh, that's right. The dungeons reset now, and not all the dungeons are open for the favorite dungeons. We have to prepare for this now. Oh, it is K's. Interesting. Okay, we set him back down to level 1, so we don't have him any longer. We have a healer. We have no gear on her. Tristan was our only other. We might have to level him up a little bit. Let's see how hard this is. This is the boss. Beef up K? She's always... Yeah. Beef up K, that's it. That's like the go-to for me. All fire. I have no problem beefing up K. Do we want some counterattack? Sure. 40% chance, why not? Oh yeah, we get the attack buff too, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, K, I need you. Now K doesn't have all of her buffs. She's missing 1 crit rate and 1 critical damage. But it's still pretty damn strong. I know this guy's going to AoE. I'd like to take him out, but I don't think we're going to be really strong enough to. Oh, it's close. Oh, come on. Die from the dot. Yeah, he died from the dot. Sweet. We're taking too much damage, though. Ah, way too much damage. Okay, if we can slow play this guy and heal back up to fight the boss, we might be able to like last a couple rounds. Maybe. I don't know, this guy's gonna AoE and boom. Damn. Come on, heal back up. I think we need to kill him now because he's going to do the AoE. Shit, too late. It's alright. I think we're healed up enough. Let's see this ball smash us. Damn, K, calm down. 1-1-1-1. Let's go. All right, don't stun K. K just dodged his big stomp. She took no damage. She only took damage from that charge. Oh man, if we can get a couple more attacks in. She just dodged that too. K's dodging everything. Go, girl. Come on. She can do this. She's got to get one more attack in and not be stunned. She just dodged that as well. Oh, she got stunned. And she got stunned again. Come on. I don't think she had all the buffs because Oh, she dodged. She dodged that one attack, though, when he came in and landed. Whew. This one is tough. 2-turn battle. Yeah, those clutch dodges are crazy. Okay, so OP she is, man. She's great. I do want to focus on her. All right, guys, I'm going to go eat. I'm starving. We've almost been on for 4 hours, 3 hours, 40 minutes. Great stream. I'm going to focus on, you know, I don't know. I'm going to go. I've been leveling up people like crazy, right? A lot of healers so we could look at all these different healers and play with them wherever I wanted to and bring in 2 healers sometimes. But I need to focus on making my Gorgos team stronger because I want to move up in Gorgos. I definitely want to get more coin. I want to get more experience potions. I'm definitely going to stick with Dragon 2 because the other dragons, Dragon 1, Dragon 3, seem way more difficult. So we can make... Oh, you know what we can do? I bet I can craft a lot of 5 to 6 star gear now that I farmed that one dragon, the second dragon. Let me just see what I've got. 4 to 5 star, right? See, I can craft some 4 to 5 star gear. Vigor, 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 and then some accuracy stuff. Now, I could craft some 4 to 5 star gear to help out Kay if she's missing something specific. Or like if she has a 2-star somewhere on her. But look, she's got attack here. 4-star attack. I'm not going to get better than that. 4-star attack. No, she's good. She's really good. I could get 5-star here. She got attack percentage. I could get a better helmet, but I don't think it's worth. It's rare to legendary. 4 to 5 star. I don't know. I think this is fine. It's not worth it. We can go over here and just get some vigor stuff. So I'm going to make some additional 4 to 5 star vigor gear for my support to keep them alive, especially going through Gorgos. And I'm going to use this vigor gear on Anguish as well. Vigor along with the accuracy gear for him. So here we go. Let me craft this really quick. This won't take long. We don't have that much. Nice. 5-star. Like it. Five-star again. Four-star on the chest. What else do I need? I really am scared to do any of the rings or any of this stuff. With the ring, we could get speed or we could get the heal recovery, which would be really nice. We could also get defense attack. I think it's not too bad with the stats we can get for this. Where will it pull up the... We can pull up the web page and look at the stats. Oh, here it is. Stat info. All right, so on this one... Main stat on Earring. Oh, so Earring is only defense, HP, and attack. So that's a pretty safe one to go for because we'll either get HP or defense. Necklace, same. Oh, I thought there were a lot more random stats than that. What? So the ring is the only one? No, this can't be right. That's not right. This is not right. Oh, at 3-star, that's all they can be. Why would it do that then? Oh, 1 to 3-star. Okay. I'm like, that is not right at all. 4 to 6-star. Okay, so Earring can be attack percentage, defense, HP, crit rate, critical damage, and hit accuracy. See, I don't want hit accuracy. If I'm doing it for my... I'd use critical damage on K for sure, but she's fine the way she is. Necklace... Effect accuracy, effect resistance, and the ring can have attack, defense. Oh. Okay, the ring's a pretty safe one then. Ring will either have attack, it's got a good chance to get defense or HP percentage or flat, which I could use. It can do the recovery percentage, which I can definitely use on all my healers, and it can be attack speed. So let me go back. We said ring, right? Yeah, ring. Defense. Okay, that's fine. So that was a full set. Oh, I need more. Oh, I'm out. I'm out already. Okay. All right, everybody. Okay, I'll go farm something. I'll try to get my guy stronger. Maybe I'll do Relic. Maybe I'll do... I won't do Boar. I've been doing Boar a lot. I'll do something to do with my Relics. Or... Yeah, I think we have Relic Awakening too, so I need to do something with Relic Awakening. I haven't done anything with that. I haven't gone over and fought the cat at all. I need to see what I have for turn meter reduction to do that. And the first couple fights should be pretty easy. We'll see how that goes. And I'll get my guy stronger. And I'll be on tomorrow. So everybody be ready for a stream tomorrow. I'll probably be on a little earlier than I was today. A lot earlier. I'm going to try to get on earlier. What do I need to do tomorrow? I don't think anything. My wife's going to be at work. My kids are going to be at school. So we'll be streaming while they're all gone around the same time frame for sure. Is speed important in this game as much as it is Raid? Not as much as it is in Raid, no. I don't feel like it is right now as much as it is for Raid, no. Does your account say from early access? Yes, it's going to carry over to global launch. And I bet global launch is going to be soon. Everybody's thinking it's going to be at the end of this month, November the 30th, global launch. Lunchtime? Yeah. All right, HUD. Take care. Everybody, thanks again for joining me today. Appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Join me on Discord. Discord's down below. You can do !Discord in Twitch if you want to. Come and join us. We've got lots of clans over there and people talking day and night about the game. We've got all the bosses in here for strategies. Tons of stuff going on. So come and join us in Discord. Again, thank you, and I will see you guys tomorrow.